So yeah, this is Celeste, and it is I played it in 2020. I want to say I got it. I bought it for my birthday. I used my birthday money and I bought it, but I didn't really start playing it until because my birthday was in September 27th. But I don't think I really started diving into it until like November-ish, because I had other games to play. So I kind of just put it onto the backlog. But when I did get to it, I very quickly fell in love, and I'm actually getting into the basics of speedrunning it now. I adore this game. I'm going to put on my man, English is hard. I'm putting on my Discord real quick and I'm streaming. I'm not gonna put it on like every Discord because it's just kind of a unique stream. I'm just gonna put it on my own. It'll be quick. No. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna skip the dialogue sequences because one, it's been a while since I've actually read it. Because when I'm speedrunning it, I'm always skipping the dialogue. But two, I don't want to. I mean, I'll probably like do some like I'll probably like try to get through the game quickly, but I'm not gonna do like a full speed run. But yeah, I just hope this is Celeste's way for me to chill out a little bit from Final Fantasy. This is it, Madeline. Just breathe. I'll probably do get to beat chapter 3 and then call it a stream. So I'll probably be playing for about an hour or and a half. Whenever I'm like trying to beat the game as quickly as possible, it usually takes me about 2 hours, but that's with me skipping the dialogue. I don't know how much. Oops. Jumped right to my death there. I don't know how long, much longer the stream it is gonna be total, because with the dialogue. We'll see. I don't have my dash yet. No. Okay. So the only way I can describe this game to someone is it's Super Meat Boy with a dash, and it also has a great story. Excuse me, ma'am. The sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail? You're almost there. It's just across the bridge. By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. You. Well, if I'm an old bat like you, well, you should know Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things you aren't ready to see. You should seek help, lady. Alright, see ya. So yeah, we're about to get our dash. But yeah, overall, I think this is a really relaxing game. I like this a bit more than Super Meat Boy. Super Meat Boy is really floaty, and I mean, I still love the game. It's probably in my top 20, but maybe top 20, 30. But it's floatiness. It gets me. It takes a while for me to get accustomed to. But with this game, I can just jump right back in. I haven't played this game in probably a month, but I can just jump back into it and have a great time. You can do this. So, man, I don't know if this is my favorite. I would say it's number. This game's in my top 10, maybe even of all time. It's amazing. I'm not gonna even try to go for the bananas right now. I'm in the zone. Oops, not anymore. I died. Ooh. I was trying to do a speedrun tech and I didn't mess it up. Okay, I'm not gonna. Aw, come on. It's fine, I don't care. It's just a secret, so really need to know about it. Let's go. Oop. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I forgot how to do the like dash upward thing on the wall, but there you go. It makes you jump high. Ooh. I don't think I can get that tech on here. It's not even necessary. I don't know why I'm trying to go for it so bad. Yeah, that right there, I'll do it again. It's another speedrun thing where you jump and then dash into the ground and jump again, and it leaps you forward, but you also get your dash back. That way you can, oops, didn't do it that time. So that you can get your dash again and jump. It's like a double dash, kind of. This game has a lot of like weird stuff like that. I think it's really cool and really very fun to speedrun. There's a streamer that I watch who speedruns this game constantly, and I just have utmost respect. Like, one, it's a very chill community. I'm part of the Discord, but two, it's just to dedicate so much time to this. Like, it's a lot. Like, I don't want to become like a pro at this or anything. I just want it's like a hobby. I mean, not even. It's just fun to run. It's just try to beat your own personal record. It's just a blast. I compare speedrunning to basketball, where not like just like any sport in general, to where this is just for the strawberry. So like you don't play a sport because you think you're gonna be the best at it. You play it because it's fun. And I think people should like speedrun because it's fun. The only games I've ever tried to beat quickly is Mega Man X and this game. Yeah, this is probably top. This is probably my second favorite platforming game after Mega Man X. I'm thinking like maybe The Messenger. I got you on work. Good luck on your stream. I hope. I don't finish playing your stream or not, but yeah, I appreciate it. I hope you have fun too. Have a great day. I definitely use the work because I'm trying to get my average viewership up. You're speedrunning the game too. He's Alan Snyder streaming. Oh my gosh, streaming a speedrun of Resident Evil 2 remake, which I wouldn't speedrun for me. I wouldn't stream run a game like that's not a platformer because these are like my bread and butter. But I mean, everyone has different markets. I think Resident Evil 2 is a great game to play casually, though. I love the Resident Evil series, and I think 2 Remake is one of the better ones in this series. Come on, man. Cheap death. Can I make that? Oops. So, yeah, that's also some speedrun tech. Not even really speedrun tech, it's just tech. Where if you, like, let go of the D-pad while wall jumping off the wall, you'll be able to, like, get over those things. So speedrunners can just like not even worry about this right side and they just jump through the left, and it's really cool. And like I can get it off sometimes if I'm like not talking, focusing, and like just really putting my all into it, but right now I'm not really trying to go for anything big. I'm exhausted. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure we just beat chapter 1. I think this is the end. We go to chapter 2, which chapter 2 is the one like with the chase sequence, I think, and then chapter 3 is the hotel. This might be this might have been a mistake, just maybe. Ten deaths, that's understandable. I have done a 0 death run of this game. It took a while. That's for sure. And then I also got all the strawberries and like all the like other secrets, like the B-sides and C-sides. I've beaten 2 of the B-sides levels and none of the C-side levels. Those are hard. I'll show one of the secrets right now. You just constantly keep dashing like that. And then just climb up. Uh-oh, I messed up. But you can just keep going and you make it up there, and it'll unlock a B-side. It's really neat. Alright, let's go down here. Luckily, I know exactly where to go. Ooh! Oh, right into the spikes. Can I make that? Ooh, I can. Cool. Oops. I can make that, right? Yeah, I can make that. Well, oh, I had it too. I didn't realize it was a legendary. Dang it. That's hard. I'm gonna get it, though. It's cool that way. I'm going for useless stuff. I don't even know why. I just think it's fun. Okay. Oh, what was that in the mirror? Let's look. Who's that? She escaped from the mirror. Oh, secret! Man, I love this game. Alright, so now, as you can see, you can teleport through these. Not even, like, not teleport, but, like, go through them. I don't really know how to describe it, but I think it's a really fun gimmick. And so you can't, like, if you do, like, teleport through them and you hit a wall, it's just death. I'll show that off real quick. It just kills you. Careful with it. I know the B-sides, the B-side for the stage, you run into a wall while going through those things constantly. It is miserable. Honestly, I hate it. That's just really hard. I don't hate it, it's just, like, man, the B-sides and C-sides do not go easy on you. Oops. Oops, I died. Uh-oh, it begins. Madeline, darling, slow down. Who said that? Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer. Are you me? I'm part of you. Why would part of me look so creepy? This is just what I look like, okay? Deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean... Forget about it. I can't tell you what a relief it is to finally get out of your head. But look, I'm worried about us. We need a hobby, but this... I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain. You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber. Who says I can't be? I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this. It's exactly why I need to do it. And you're the weak part of me, or the lazy part. I'm the pragmatic part. And I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home. Together. And then she starts chasing us, and it's a chase sequence. It reminds me of the Shadow clones from the Mario series. I'm trying to remember all the games that had them, and the only one that's coming to mind is Galaxy. The ones where they chase you. I think it's, well, Sunshine had it too, I'm pretty sure. But Galaxy is the one I mostly played. It's also my favorite of the 3D Mario. Not Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2 is my favorite of the 3D Marios. I love it. Sunshine's my, dang, I died twice doing this. Sunshine's my least favorite 3D Mario game. I just, oh my, I'm struggling here while trying to talk. Sunshine's my least favorite because I don't like, man, there's a lot of reasons I don't like it. I mean, I still like the game, it's fun, it's just, I think it's one of the weakest of the 3D games. I think Flood is a really cool gimmick, but I don't know. I like level 3D, I like the levels where they're like more like less open world and like more like challenging. Like, not like challenge, but like more like just focus on the level design and not just like that it's open world. Like, I still like open world games like that. I really love Banjo-Kazooie, but I don't know. I think the levels in Sunshine where they take away Flood and yet it's just pure platforming, those are really good. I don't know. Sunshine's not for me. 64 I think is incredible. I just not a fan of the controls. Can't actually beat the game. I mean, I have beat the game. I can't 120 star it though. I did a 70 star run and like it took a while. Whenever 3D All Stars came out, I'm just not great at 3D platformers. I'm better at 2D platformers, but it's just the controls. But then Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 are incredible. I think Galaxy 2 is better because they were already, like, they knew what they were doing at that point. But, I mean, Galaxy 1 is still incredible on its own behalf. Galaxy 2 wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for it. So, obviously, Galaxy 1 would be good. I think the Wii games were incredible. I also really like 3D World because, like I was talking about earlier, I really like less open world stuff and more things that focus on level design. That's all 3D World is, because it's like linear. And I love it. Also, it's cool. You can play with friends. It's just a great time. I don't think objectively it's one of the better games, but personally, I think it's the one I would rather go back to. And then is also really good. I did a full, like, 100% playthrough of that game, and I had a good time. I don't know, though. It's like one of those games where it's like, unless you're speedrunning it, because the speedrun community behind that game is kind of crazy, but, like, playing it casually, it's not much replay value, I feel. Like, the Galaxy and 3D World have, like, some replay value because, like, there's different things. In Galaxy, after you beat it as Mario, you got Luigi game really hard. Well, not really hard, but a lot harder than it usually is. And then 3D World has 5 characters, right? Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, and Rosalina. So yeah, 5 characters. And they all have their unique movesets, and it's also great. I really hope that for the Switch for 3D World they add a new character. I don't know who they would add. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like DK Donkey Kong, or maybe one of the villains. Like Bowser Jr. is not in 3D World base game, so maybe he's playable in this one. That'd be crazy. I don't think Bowser Jr. has been playable in a mainline Mario game ever. Hello? Madeline, are you calling for a payphone? Yeah? No, wait, you called me. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by someone. I don't really understand what's going on, but I know I'm in danger. I can feel it. Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention. I'm not making it up. You always do this. Shh, it's alright. Calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me. I'm climbing Celeste Mountain. I found this old mirror and it's shattered, but part of me escaped in. I'm dreaming, aren't I? Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. Why would I start now? Why am I even climbing the mountain? I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home. And it was all a dream. But who's that? Let's meet him. Hello there, fellow explorer. Oh, hi. Do you also trek up here to scope out these old ruins? No, I'm heading for the summit. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. Not much of a talker, are you? Mysterious lone wolf type. I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you. Hey Theo, sorry about earlier. I'm Madeline. I've got a lot on my mind. Well, this is a good place for it. Something about these ruins feels so introspective. It's really making me take a look in the mirror, so to speak. Yeah, I get that. A little on the nose. So what far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical and I mean, I love like sarcasm like this. I think it's great. Enigmatic kingdom of Seattle. Sounds like a special place. It's just the same dialogue. Climbing up here was tough, but totally worth it. Just look at these ruins. I took so many great pics. Want to see? Oh, sure. Theo, these are great. Maybe I'll finally hit 1,000 followers with these. Oh, we need to formally commemorate this occasion. Take a selfie with me. I don't know if that's such a good idea right now. Come on, it's easy. Like this. She's so uncomfortable in that picture. I like Theo. Alright, is there any more? Sorry about that. Don't worry, I won't post that one. No, it's alright, you can post it. I'm just not photogenic. Madeline, don't be so hard on yourself. No one looks good without a filter. Casual yet refined. What made you want to try photography? My grandpa was really into it. Apparently, he was semi-famous in the photography world. I don't know if I'll ever be that good at it, but I feel close to him. So you're determined to climb this entire mountain? Yeah, I told myself I would. I'm done breaking promises to myself. Life's goals, I dig it. I doubt I'll make it to the top like you, but I'm not ready to turn back just yet. Are you getting any data up here? I don't have a smartphone. Madeline, I don't even know how to respond to that. Whoa. I'm guessing that's all of it because I can't talk to him anymore. Is there anything left up here? No. Oh, another cutscene. Honest, I don't think I ever talked to Theo in the original game. Like, even when I played it first casually and wasn't, like, speedrunning it, like, for the first time, I still think I didn't talk to Theo, because I don't not remember that dialogue sequence at all. Hello? Hey, Mom. Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip? It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey, I'm here. What's going on? And that's chapter 2. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. Who knows? We might be able to finish this entire game today. Well, actually, probably not, because I know, like, of some parts of the game where there's a lot of dialogue. And I'm also not, like, there's, I think it's chapter 4 that's, like, open world, and, not open world, but, like, it's kind of like Metroidvania-ish, where it's like an open space and you gotta explore a little bit, and I don't, that's not really my strong suit, and I don't remember exactly where to go for anything, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll go as far as possible until I get tired. Celestial Resort, chapter 3. Be proud of your death count. The more you die, the more you'll learn to keep going. I've definitely died. Oops, there we go. Oop, what? Oh, I didn't even see things there. Alright, let's go. Ooh. What's that? Is there just a strawberry up here? I don't remember. Yeah, it was strawberry. Oh, might as well get it. I'm already here. Oh. Oh, is this the dash thing? Oops. No! Dang it, I had it. There we go. Come on! Oh, I got it. Oh, I do not understand why that gave me that strawberry. I did not grab it, but okay. The one tree I'll get this game. Oh, I forget that's like a ledge. That's like whenever I'm like actually trying to do a speed run and I forget that ledge is there because it's like kind of blends into the background. I'm like, crap. I'm like trying to jump up there and it just doesn't work. Oh, we're inside the hotel. Welcome. May I help you? Are you a ghost? A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of the fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro, at your service. 2 guests in 1 day. Business is finally picking up. That's how I feel whenever I get 2 viewers on stream. I'm like, yes! Let's go! How long will you be staying with us? Oh, I'm just passing through. I'm climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit? Back exit? Just passing through. This will not do. You know I can still hear you, right? In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. Yes, you'll be quite comfortable up there. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb back down the back. President Suite. Marvelous idea, Shiro. What is your name for our records? I'm Madeline. But again, I'm really not interested in staying. Right this way, Miss Madeline. Appears to be a very odd, dusty book. Many of the pages are damaged or missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. I've never felt more at peace. Thank you. Alright. Gaming. Oop. Gaming. Ooh, I thought I didn't make that for a second. I think it'd be fun for when I do reach affiliate. I'm already I have ideas in my head for what I can do for channel point goals, and I think if like for like probably 10k channel points, I can do a I would like for 5k I will do a B-side level in Celeste, and then in 10k I will do a C-side, because those things are hard. And then maybe like 5k as well, I will do a expert. I'll do a Cuphead boss in expert mode. Just like fun challenges like that, where it doesn't cost so much where like it's like impossible to reach it, but it does cost enough to where like I don't have to do it every single stream. Please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. The elevator is just down the hall. The hotel is in pretty rough shape. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel would never close during prime tourism season. Rough shape, what does she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry your luggage. My bag? No thanks, I'll keep it. Very well. What a peculiar, oh my, reading is hard. Peculiar guest. But yeah, overall, I have a lot of ideas for I want to do it. I'm very excited to reach affiliate. I know I'm going to get there very soon. All I got to do is get this average up, and people are really helping me out with even with just the lurks. And then I'm very excited. Ooh. No, I didn't grab the thing. No. Oh, I didn't even check if my audio is good. I need to check that. Okay, audio seems fine. And I'm getting a little bit of lag on my end, but it's not like terrible. And I did raise the bit rate a little bit for the stream, so. No, why did I jump? No, oh my. Okay, I got it for real though. This one's for real. Ooh. Oh, clutch. Okay. I mean, I can just let's just go down there. Was that all for a strawberry? No. Oh, come on. Come on. And there we go. Keys up here. Yep. Gotta go around there. I don't know why I was thinking that. Alright. Oh. Oh. I remember whenever on my birthday when I got the money and I went and bought this game, I was at my aunt's house, and my younger cousin, who is 13 now, she's 12 at the time, it doesn't really matter, she's younger is the point, and me and her were playing this game together, and I remember we both got stuck on this stage part that I'm at right now, but just this like chapter in general, so we quit, and then I didn't really play it again until about 2 months later. And then this game's actually a lot of fun when you get used to it, like when I mean like get good at it. I love games where it's like it's a cult challenge, but it's also a very short one, so every attempt is only going to take you like a few seconds or a few minutes, like Cuphead. Miss Madeline, I really must implore you to keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for guests. You really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way through this place. Oh, Shiro, you idiot. The customer's always right. Business is finally picking up and you lose your temper. Oh, of course, Miss Madeline. My sincere apologies. I was out of line. Please, feel free to explore at your leisure. But yeah, games like Cuphead and like Celeste and The Messenger, I still haven't finished that game. I don't understand why. Like, it's an incredible game. I just haven't got around to finishing it. It's sad. I'll talk about that in a second. But games like that where it's like very brief sections but those sections are like very difficult, but it's so rewarding once you finally get through it. I love those type of games. I gotta talk to the guy first, right? No, I go for here. But yeah, The Messenger is incredible. It's a spiritual successor. Paper, cool. It's my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following the season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all. As we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoy the most hospitable and memorable experience possible. I write this with a heavy heart. This hotel has become my home, its staff and patrons my family. I will miss you all dearly, Mr. Oshiro. Sad. It's a spiritual. The Messenger is a spiritual successor to an NES. Well, a series that started off on the NES called Ninja Gaiden. And think I've beaten the second one. I've played through the first three, but I only beat the second game, I think. Oh yeah, this is a little cool secret. I'm not gonna play through the whole thing, but it's like like a 8-bit. Oh, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this like the main. I'm really bad when it comes to bits. I'm pretty sure the main game is 16, but this is like a boiled version of Celeste. Like this is more in like Meat Boy territory. Like you can't you can wall jump, but you can't like grab onto the wall, and it's very like much more basic. I'm gonna go until I die, just to show it off. But okay. Oh, I'm gonna see. Can I do that thing here? No, I can't do that on these. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna show off the thing where you can wall jump like one wall. Oops. Okay. But yeah, so oh my, struggling. It's a spiritual successor to Ninja Gaiden, and I enjoy the games, but I don't know, the NES ones are just kind of archaic in a way. I don't like that. It's pretty punishing. Okay, there's my death. But it's fun, but it's not like my favorite or anything. Like it's just a game that I'll sometimes play if I'm bored. But The Messenger is incredible. You go between like 8-bit and 16 on a dime, and the story is really funny. Like, well, not the story. The humor is really funny. The story's kind of meh, but like the humor and interaction between the characters is really good, and the gameplay is just incredible. I probably will play that on stream one day too. This clutter's out of control. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself? You're right, Miss Madeline. I'll never sort this mess out alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro, breathe. It's just a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind, but I won't even bother. It's a lost cause. And now we can go. But anyway, the reason I haven't beaten the Messenger yet on my own is because once you get like to a certain point in the game, I'm gonna assume it's the halfway mark, but it might be a little after. It basically becomes a Metroidvania, where it's a big, gigantic world, and you gotta go through one part of the world just to get to another part. And I really don't like Metroidvanias. I respect it, like the genre. It's just not for me. I could not ever get into them. And so the Messenger kind of turns into that, and then I just kind of like forgot about it. I started playing other games, and I need to get back to it. I'll probably just restart and play it on stream. But it's really good. Even with like games like the Subspace Emissary, I played it on my YouTube channel when I was still in middle school, so I haven't went back and watched my old YouTube videos from middle school where I pointed my phone camera at the TV screen. It was so cringe. But I did play Subspace Emissary, I remember, which is the campaign from Brawl. Honestly, very incredible. I think it's awesome. A lot of people hate it, but I think it's great. But anyway, yeah, I remember playing that, and then the last level is the Great Maze, which is literally every level that you've played, but now it's like in one big world, and you have to travel between them as the one final level. So basically, the last level is the halfway mark, because you have to play for every level again. And the Messenger is kind of like that, where it opens up, and you just have to go back through all the levels you played already, and just like explore, and it's not for me. It's just not my thing. I gotta talk to the guy again, that's right. Where's he at? I know he's towards the bottom, right? Come on. Get up there, there you go. Yeah. I haven't even begun cleaning and it's already I haven't even begun cleaning and already I feel a renewed lightness of spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, I cleared out some of the clutter for you. Oh yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oshiro, you fool, you're losing her. Guess don't want to spend your time cleaning? Are you okay? Yes, of course. This is the finest hotel you'll ever visit, you'll see. How could I let my problem... Man, this game handles, like, mental illness and, like, anxiety and, like bipolar, I think, and, like, stuff like that. Like, I'm not an expert in the field, but I think this game handles it very well. It's incredible. But, yeah, so the messenger kind of pulls a subspace emissary, and I don't know, I mean, I can't really criticize it because I haven't really played it, so it might be better than I'm thinking, I'm expecting out of it, but we'll see. But overall, I think the level design and of the messenger is incredible. Maybe better than this. I don't know. It's very hard because they're like different types of things. Like they're both platformers, but they've all got their like own unique merits. Okay. Alright. Am I supposed to go down or right? I don't remember. So this is strawberry room. Ooh, I almost died there. Ooh, okay. And, yep, okay. I don't really know why there's a left side of that room anyway, except for, like, making it symmetrical. Ooh. I don't know if that actually saves on time, but I feel like if you do it right, where if you just click retry while the cutscene is going and just kind of skips it, I don't know if this actually saves any time. Probably, I would assume so. I'm not an expert in this game. That's for Brooklyn too. Let me know. Where's Mr. Oshiro? He's up. No. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. It's looking a lot nicer in here. Can you show me the exit now? But Miss Madeline, you barely enjoyed the myriad luxury. Oh, it's been a long day. Luxuries that our hotel has to offer. We can talk more once I finish cleaning. I'm very busy. Yes, young people have no respect these days. You're welcome, sheesh. I feel like I've been talking more this stream, because with Final Fantasy, there's a lot of dialogue in it. So, Theo, are you a guest here too? Madeline, I am so happy to see you right now. I'm all about spooky mysteries, but this is getting too real. Have you talked to Mr. Oshiro? I think he could really use I think he could really use some help. You think? He's a creepy old weirdo. I bet he's cleaning out a nook to hide our bodies as we speak. I'm gonna crawl through this vent. It's blowing cold air from inside. Come on. Mr. Oshiro is troubled, but I don't think he wants to hurt us. He wants to clean up the mess. I just want to help him. Madeline, that's very sweet, but this is dangerous. We need to get out of here and call an expert on creepy old dudes. We aren't prepared for this. I think I can get through to him. Go ahead and I'll catch up with you later. Man, you're more stubborn than my sister. Thought that was impossible. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Theo. I'll see you outside. But yeah. I feel like I've been talking more this stream about like stories and like actual like conversation this stream, and then like instead of just like reading off dialogue, which I pretty much do for all of Final Fantasy, or like when I'm ever just like doing a battle and like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hit, I'm gonna steal, oh that was a big pog, like stuff like that. I feel like I can actually open up more because I don't have to like concentrate on platforming as I do with like doing an RPG, because RPGs aren't really my strong suit. I them. I love playing them, but they're not my strong suit. I'm not at them, and so I gotta focus a little bit more, and it's hard to actually talk. That's why I try to rely more on having a chat with me, so that like I can bounce off of them for conversation. But a lot of the time, I don't really have anybody want to like leave me on work or whatever, so it's harder to do that with RPGs. So I'm glad I can take a break once in a while and play something like this, so I can actually talk. Because so far I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job of having like an actual entertaining stream. Like I wouldn't recommend, like I post all my VODs on the YouTube, but I wouldn't recommend any of them, really, like the Final Fantasy ones, because like, or at least some of them where they're like kind of boring, because it's just like the entire stream is just like, oh, like me explaining what in the battle, or like doing math, like equipping, like, ooh, that's better stats, or just like reading the dialogue, which like I'm reading dialogue for this game, sure, but there's not nearly as much. So I feel like this stream is a lot better with entertainment value, but that's just me. Who knows? It also depends. A lot of people, myself included, I'll watch videos and streams based off of what game they're playing more than like who's the person playing it. Like, if I see a YouTuber do, I usually watch like Super Beard Bros or whatever, and they're playing a game that like I've played or cared about, then I'm more likely to watch the video if it was a game that I cared about than compared to a game that I don't have much interest in. But sometimes you find really cool games by watching like streamers and YouTubers playing games. Like, I've never heard of Slay the Spire before. I watched a few Friends Without Benefits videos on it, and then after I started watching it, I'm like, wow, this game's pretty cool, I'm gonna try it for myself, and then I fell in love with it. Now I have like 300 hours in the game. So yeah, and then also I started playing games. I've probably been looking at games that are like it. There you are. You certainly have a knack for one. It was tough, but I sorted everything out for you. The Celestial Resort Hotel extends its gratitude for your assistance, Miss Madeline. Of course, the staff had the mess under control. Oh, sure, yeah. How humiliating. You must be eager to see your room. It's just up the elevator and down the hall. Sure, what the heck. Show me the presidential suite. It sounds lovely. Now's your last chance at Shiro, and don't lose her now. What was I talking about? I forgot. I'm trying to remember. So I was talking about how this stream is more entertaining because more than my Final Fantasy ones. Oh, and then yeah, so I was playing Slay the Spire. I started playing Slay the Spire a lot more, and so I've been looking at games that are like Slay the Spire and like playing hours of those. I found Dicey Dungeons, and then more recently, like a few days ago, I started playing a game called Monster Train. Man, it's amazing here. How's it going with El Creepo? I helped him clean up that huge mess, but he was kind of a jerk about it, and he still thinks he convinced me to stay. Madeline, seriously. My bad. I love how the picture of Theo is upside down, because he is. That's funny. My bad idea radar is off the charts on this one. You should get out of here. If I disappear now, Mr. Oshiro could have a meltdown, and maybe I can actually do something good for once. Forget your karma, dude. I think that guy's gonna melt down no matter what. You have to think about your safety. Theo, I'll be okay. Yeah, I didn't expect you to listen. See you on the outside, jailbird. But yeah, so I recently found Monster Train. I would just love those games. And then I'm finding more people who like play Slay the Spire. So I started watching a Twitch streamer named Frost Prime, and he's really entertaining. I'm with him. But then and then the cycle continues where Frost Prime will play a different game, and I'm like, I'll check it out one of these times, and then I'll like the game, and then just let the cycle keep going. I mean, that's hypothetical. The only really other game that I've seen Frost Prime play is League of Legends, which I already know is not just for me. MMOs are not my thing. So, but like hypothetically, that's what happens. And then I find more streamers, and then I start watching new dudes. Right? People I like to watch for like gaming content is Friends Without Benefits, as well as some of the like people I'm part of the community with, like Ludacris, Me Shark, and Aeon Fool. Man, I have trouble saying that. I think Aeon Fool's very entertaining to watch. He's got some create like channel point, like community stuff for the channel points. He's like reads a book for like what was it, Cowboys, for like 200 channel points, and like he'll play guitar on stream and just like a bunch of cool stuff. And he's just very entertaining. And he also plays games I enjoy, like Final Fantasy 9. He's playing through that right now. And some I died. And some other games. I think he's playing for Celeste right now too. So I think we're just copying each other at this point. But yeah, he's very entertaining. Ludacris is, Shark is. They're all very kind people. I'm very glad I found them. This is it, Oshiro. Your last chance. Oops, I did not mean to. That 49, it's fine. You already ruined it, making a guest clean up your mess. She'll never stay. No, she's still here. There's still a chance. The presidential suite is the key. It will surely impress her. Oh, plot twist. It was him creating those things. Get it together, Oshiro. And he's having a panic attack, and he's creating more of those monsters. There you are, Miss Madeline. Follow me quickly. We're almost there. But yeah, I'm very grateful for Shark and Ludacris and all of them. They've been nothing but kind to me and supporting me and on Twitch. I doubt I would even have as many followers as I do now if it wasn't for them. They're all great people. Like, not just them, like everyone in that community. Yoshi Dancing and everyone else, like they're all great. And then, not part of their community, but why am I trying for this Strawberry? I don't even know. But like Mendinso also, I started watching him. And we've had our differences, but like we've still been very respectful toward each other about it, and like he's very kind too. I mean, he made me want to start streaming on my own as well, because he's been playing through the Final Fantasy games. Yo, hello Banny, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. But yeah. So, I'm very happy and very lucky to be part of those communities. Is this a Strawberry? I don't remember. Yeah. No, it's a mixtape. This isn't my main save anyway. It doesn't matter. It's Mr. Oshiro's diary. The final entry appears to be decades old. As of the day the hotel is officially closed, Charlotte organized the staff for a farewell hike up the mountain. Most of us had never seen the summit. It seemed like a fitting goodbye, but when the time came, I couldn't bear to leave without looking around one last time. I told them to go on without me. We'll catch up with them soon. After I double-checked everything's in order. I can't believe my time here is over. What am I going to do now? Perhaps I'll stay one bit last night to the hotel and I can have a proper goodbye. But, yeah, so very happy to have those communities, and I'm very happy that I've had success with Twitch as a whole. This is Strawberry Room. And then also recently I started watching Zuki Box, which is someone I actually like knew like as a person before like Twitch. I didn't know her, but she goes to my school and she's girlfriend with one of my closer friends. That's a Strawberry. What am I doing? Maybe I her pay attention. I just knew like she was the girlfriend of my friend, so like I just kind of said like, not even acquaintances, like I literally just did not talk to her, like I didn't have an opinion of her at all, but I started watching her streams and feel like I joined their Discord and they're pretty chill. I think they find me annoying though, which is understandable. Last night me and Steven were on a Discord call with them while they were streaming, and we just sang Hamilton. Like, it probably actually, like, I would feel more prior to that, but, like, that was the first time I joined a Discord call with them. So I probably did not leave a great impression, but, oh well, there's always room for improvement. But, yeah, they're cool. I started watching, Brooklyn Thief. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Like, I'm probably getting the name wrong, but he's been speedrunning this game, Celeste. Here we are, our award-winning president. I keep interrupting my conversation, like my stories while there's dialogue. I'll apologize. Truly, it is very definition of rustic luxury. Look, oh my, I am having a rough time today, guys. I'll stand back and allow you to soak in the majesty. I understand it can be a lot to handle. Yep, it's a bedroom. So, what do you think? It's beautiful. The furniture looks expensive. It's very spacious. The colors are elegant. I can tell you put a lot of work into it. I knew it would impress you. Yeah. So, can I get on the roof from here? You imbecile, you're losing her. I almost forgot to mention. Valued guests such as yourself stay in our finest accommodations at half price. I don't want to stay. Please, Miss Madeline. Please stay. Mr. Oshiro, I've already been sidetracked too long. Madeline, sweetie, forget this loser. Loser? You're in denial, old man. This resort is a dump. No one would ever want to stay here. Somebody had to say it. She doesn't mean that. I'm very busy. Please leave, Miss Madeline. Come on, Miss Madeline, you heard the man. Where would you be without me? Why would she say my beautiful hotel is a dump? How dare she insult you like that? What if she's right? Of course she's right. You couldn't even clean up without her help. I tried. I'm doing my best. Miss Madeline only wanted the help. But why was she so cruel? How dare she insult you like that? Is it gonna repeat? Okay, yeah. See ya. Oop. I thought we'd never get rid of him. You owe me one. Add it to the list. Leave me alone. I thought you were so determined to keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you're some weirdest therapist. Why won't you go away? Miss Madeline, before you go, I need to ask one more question. Why would you be so nice to me only to run away? What did I do wrong? Oh, give it a break. You still don't get it? She only helps people to feed her twisted ego. She never cared about you. Shut up. I just wanted to help. You're both pathetic. Pathetic? You only came here to humiliate me. I won't grovel at your feet any longer. Alright, and now we're at another chase sequence. This one's a little bit different, but yeah. Yeah, I struggle with English has never been my best subject. I'm always been a math person. And a lot of people say that like math and science go together and like English and history do. Which like I agree to an extent, especially this semester I have chemistry, which is definitely math focused, but I don't know. I've always thought that math and history are my best and favorite subjects. But I just always thought history was entertaining. I think it was in 7th grade when I just like wow, this is really cool. I had a very interesting 7th grade social studies teacher. Like nothing bad about him. He was like he's my favorite teacher I've ever had. And like I'll go into stories about him soon, but he would make history so much fun. He would make history seem like it was happening today. Like he would make it seem like it was a drama, like you're watching some anime TV show about what's going down. Like he'll talk about the assassination of a Russian dude for one class period straight, when like it's like 2 sentences. Like we need to know 2 sentences worth of like information, but he'll like go an entire class period just talking about that assassination because he interesting. And it's just stuff like that. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. I keep doing the exact same thing there. Can I still get that? Yeah. Oh, I could have crouched there and been fine. But yeah, this, I almost said its name. That would not have been good. But, okay, we're good now. But my teacher in 7th grade, like, this is how much I liked him. I would not, in 7th grade, me and my friends at the time, we wouldn't even go into the cafeteria to eat lunch because we would just hang out in his classroom. That's like it was crazy. Like we would talk about video games or like just like random stuff. And like even in class, like he's like, do you guys want to actually learn today, or do y'all just want to do something fun? And then like he's like, let me teach y'all about stocks. And then we just look up stocks for the entire class period, or just like weird stuff like that. And we still like managed to learn everything we need to know. And, like it's incredible. He made learning fun, and ever since, like even if I like take a history class and like the teacher isn't as good as him, which none of them have, but kind of hard to do that. But even so, like because of that class, I just find history was entertaining. I've always like I find like culture and how like culture that was before us, prior to our generation, how they're very similar to us in a lot of ways, and they like do similar things that we do, and it's just relatable, and like I find that incredible. That's why in ooh, that was good. I'm glad I just started standing down on that. Gonna work again. Oh, okay, that's the tech right there. Ooh, okay. There we go. Oh, I died. But yeah, like so, like 8th grade, my social studies teacher was not great, which is sad because she was both prior to 8th grade, I would do academic challenge team on my school every year, which is basically Family Feud, but the questions are actually like intelligence based and not like whatever Family Feud is. Family Feud is more like kind of common sense based, I guess. Like it's like the only way I can describe it is Family Feud, but with Jeopardy style questions. And so it was a lot of fun. And she was like the teacher who would run it. And like whenever we did that, we had a great time. But then whenever like I had her as a teacher in 8th grade for history, I don't know, I didn't like her teaching style, I guess. She was more of a like just read the textbook and learn kind of person. And while my teacher in 7th grade was just like bring the history to life kind of guy. So yeah, I didn't enjoy her as much. And then 9th grade, I still had a pretty good history teacher. It was world geography. So history is, well, I mean it was history, but it's more of like just learning about the cultures of different countries around the world. Which is, I really enjoyed that class. I thought it was incredible. Not as great as 7th grade, but it was like, I don't think I'll ever have a class that was good in 7th grade, social studies, but oh my, I am struggling here. But the point is I enjoyed that class. And then that second semester, not a history class, but I'm going to bring it up, is American pop culture for first one quarter, and then paired with mythology for second quarter. And those classes weren't great. Pop culture, I felt bad for the teacher because he did not want to be there at all. Like I'm not gonna like go into detail, but he wanted to retire basically, but he was still teaching for more. And he oh, okay, I'm living. But so he did not do a great job of like teaching per se. He would just like kind of put on documentaries. But the class was really easy. Like, it was one of those classes made for people who don't care for school, who just, like, they're gonna drop out, but so this is just, like, an easy class. Which, it sucked for me, because, like, I wanted to take the class because I actually enjoy, like, the subject it's covering. But everyone else was just, like, a bunch of, like, kids who don't care about school, so that was a bit sad. But the class material was great. That's a strawberry. Why am I going for it? So, yeah, I got to learn about a lot of, like, similar to 7th grade social studies, where I got to learn about things in America where, like, it's more, like, broad, because he did have stories, like, he would tell stories about how it affected him when he was younger, because, like, we would go learn about stuff from, like, the 1950s to the present, and he would talk about, like, what he was doing when the Vietnamese War started, or stuff like that, and, like, it was a fun class. I enjoyed it. And then mythology probably would have been a lot better if COVID didn't hit, because I never actually met the teacher, because the class started in March, where COVID struck and we went home. I keep forgetting that's there. And so, because of that, I didn't actually get to meet the teacher, and all the work was online. While I did have fun with the class, learning about mythology, it was Greek and Norse mythology that we learned about. And, like, learning about it was cool, but it probably would have been better if, like, I was in class to learn about it. Most definitely, because we were planning on to school, and like he had like telling us we were learning about like what we were doing that quarter, and he was like, we're gonna watch Avengers Endgame in class, not Avengers Endgame, but the 4 movies in class, and compare them to the Thor and Loki from the mythology, and see how they're unique and how they're similar. And I thought that would have been really fun, but we did not get to do that. I did have fun with that class. I wrote an entire essay on how the SpongeBob movie from 2003 is a Greek mythology. And that was a fun thing. I might read that on stream one day. That was good. I've decided to close this hotel for repairs. The second floor plumbing is leaking. The library is is in complete disarray, not to mention a hole in the ceiling of the presidential suite. Please, just leave me alone. Poor guy. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I haven't taken, I'm in 10th grade now, and I haven't taken my history class for this grade yet, because it's next semester. But I will be taking American government, which I really like American government. I like learning about it. I have all the amendments memorized, and the Bill of Rights, and the Constitution. I don't have the Constitution memorized, but I know of it, and I like learning. And that's why, even though I hate plays, and I especially hate musicals, but when I watched Hamilton, it blew me away, quite literally, because, that was a sex joke, by the way, well, masturbation joke, but anyway, it was incredible, was what I'm getting at. The play, I loved it. One, rap is, probably the genre I listen the most to. I like to listen to, lyricism, and Hamilton nailed it. It's great, and it's 3 hours of just dropping hot bars. It's great. But then, oh, I really like this level. So I guess the one level that is my least favorite in this game is Chapter 5. Then that's fine. All right. Oh great, you again. Well, I didn't expect to see you up there. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Oh, I met him alright. He chased me out of there after I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. Ho ho ho, that sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro is a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. He'll make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You might remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck, and mind the wind. So, yeah, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so chapter 4 is fun. Well, ooh, okay, I'm taking that back. I remember this wind section. Not great, but chapter 5 is my least favorite in this game. The open worldness, I'm not a fan of. One puzzle where, you'll see it with this, you have to carry Theo. It's oh. It's not terrible, but definitely the weakest part of the game, in my opinion. Ooh, uh-oh, I'm lagging. Hopefully stream doesn't die. Okay, stream hasn't died. I'm back. Cool. We're good. Oops. Not going for the strawberry. I'm just playing this game casually. Ooh. I kind of phased through that one, huh? Can I make that? Oh, yeah, I can. Ooh, and then, there we go. What? Oh, that should not have hit that. What? Oh, I thought I had my dash still. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot. You gotta hold up. Sorry, I'm getting used to this to get still. To this level. Because usually when I do speed runs, I'm just practicing chapters because I want to get the hang of those before I start the other ones. So I haven't really Like, I've ran the whole game a few times, but not enough to where I, like perfected this. Man, I'm struggling a lot here. Also, I don't usually talk I'm playing this because if I was just talking and it was, I wasn't streaming or anything, I was just talking to myself, it's kind of weird, I guess. I mean, nothing wrong with doing that. I know people do, but I don't know. It's just kind of strange. Oh, I thought I was gonna go all the way up. I did not. So yeah, this is the you saw me doing it a little bit there, where if you let go of the D-pad while climbing a wall, it will not like bounce you back to the left, so you can just keep climbing that wall. Oh, I messed that up. This part's a little bit open world, but not as much as chapter 5. Well, this is not open world. This level is just kind of more spacious, I guess. Well, I did the same exact thing twice. Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, I thought I was not going to make that for a second. Ooh, messed that up. Am I gonna make that? Oh yeah, okay. I was a little slow on that, but I got it. No! I was down on the D-pad because I thought I was gonna make it like go down, but you gotta be on it, on top of it to do that. So I went to my death. Ooh. Okay. Checkpoint. The checkpoints are for like if you quit the game. That's so when you go back to, because whenever you die, that you just go sent back to the that room. And the wind is really fighting me here. I mean, that's the whole point, but it is fighting me. Like, this level isn't very, I don't know. I feel like I don't like this one as much as the others, just because like it's kind of basic in its layout. Like this right here, it's just one little thing of spikes with like bubbles, but like the whole the challenge is that wind is pushing you back. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's fun, and I enjoy it. It's just not my favorite. I think my favorite level is the second chapter where you are going through the oops. Where you're going through the little black rectangle things, especially like the B side of it. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Oh, let me restart that. Okay. Just gonna jump and I went the wrong way. Can I? Okay, you cannot make that. I don't know why I tried it again, and when I just proved to myself that I wouldn't be able to make it. Okay. So grab onto that and jump onto that. Okay. But so yeah, those were my school stories. Not really my school stories, but like just my history. I mean, I'm only a sophomore, so I don't have very many as fun stories. I mean, I have some middle school embarrassments I could talk about. Looks like my batteries are going to die soon, so if I go AFK for a second, that is why. I'll be back. I just gotta grab more batteries, which isn't a big deal. I was not paying attention. Okay. Try it again. But I definitely have some middle school embarrassments. I'm trying to think of the most embarrassing stuff I did. I'm relatively a good student in school, so I don't do stupid stuff as much. Like nothing that will send me to ISS or suspension or anything. Ooh, okay. In 8th grade, so one day in 8th grade, so there was this thing, PE or in health out of Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Just give me a second. I got plug my batteries up. I have a rechargeable battery thing. I've been just switching out the same 4 batteries for about a year now. They last quite a while too. Like they usually last a few, like about 4 hours on full charge. But anyway, so yeah, so for PE and health, which is a weird class for this, but they're like kids need to be more, and so they're like, if you read 8 full books this semester, then you get to save school and watch a movie with us. And so we did it because we're like, 8 books is not a lot of books, and to skip a day of school and go watch a movie, that sounds sick. So we did that, me and some friends, and I was really into reading that year anyway, so I don't know why I did. Okay. Oh, you gotta bring the whole time. That's right. I remember now. Okay. But so we went and we watched Harry Potter out of all movies. We watched Endgame, right? No, not Endgame. Infinity. Was it Endgame? No, it was Infinity War. It was one of the Avengers movies. We thought we were gonna go watch that because it like just came out and it was like the hot thing that just came out. We're going to the movie theater and we're like, yes, because like that's what they did year prior, where they just went and watched like whatever new movie was out. It was big, and we're like, cool, we want to watch this movie, and now we get to in theaters. That did not happen. We watched Harry Potter, and like nothing against Harry Potter. I think it's a okay movie, but kind of disappointed in that. That's not where the story is going. I don't know why I'm bringing the whole context up for the story when it's not necessary. I'm going to do it anyway, just to fill in time. But we watched that, and then me and my friend, we just played Pokemon on our DSs the entire time. We were playing through Hold, which, hot take, not even a hot take. I think not everybody, but I think it's a pretty popular take that the Gen 2 remakes are the best ones. But they're my favorite ones as well. What? Oh. Different music started playing, and I thought something like bad happened, like someone was chasing me or something. But, so yeah, we were just playing Pokemon the whole time. Now that the context that was needless, that needless context was out of the way, when we got back to the school, which we were lied to, we did not get a full day out of school. We got like half a day out, because when we got back to the school, we were, oh, am I gonna live this? Oh, I did not make it. When we got back to the school, it was just, people were so, I messed up, okay. We only missed the first 2, so it was kind of bleh. But anyway, so everyone was in the lunchroom, including the teachers, and so we had to go into the science classroom just to get our stuff. And so it was just us in the classroom, right? I didn't even grab the key that time. I didn't even try to go for it. So it was just in the classroom. We're getting our lunch boxes or like whatever, putting like our DSs up, and so it was no one in there. So my friend decides he's gonna go and can I make that? Dang, this hurts hard. But he decided, because in the science classroom, they're not desks. There's just like 6 like big black tables across the room. Like they're in arranged in, like if it's like 6 dots on it, like a dice. And he literally just stood on top of the table and ran across the tables in a circle. And he didn't get in trouble because there was nobody there to get him in trouble. It was just us 2. And so, like, okay, you should do it. And I said, no, I don't want to get in trouble because it'd be my luck. And a teacher would be right there coming in and I would get in so much trouble. So, as a good student, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Skip to towards the end of the year, like not the exact end of the year, but like maybe 2 weeks left of school. And Here, what if I just, like... No, you have to grab onto it. Okay. So closer to the end of the year, we were in the science classroom. We didn't have, like, much work left. It was... EOCs are done. Just kind of chill now. And... So we were doing exactly... Oh, I made it that time. That's very nice. And so... After playing some, like, card games in the classroom. I don't know what card game it was. It's not important to the story. Neither was the story about Harry Potter, but here we are. But they were playing cards, and their teacher went out of the classroom. She was gone for about 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take you up on what you did, and I'm gonna go across the tables. And so I did that because the teacher wasn't in there. There was a bunch of students in there this time, but they didn't care. Like I was the class clown that year. I'm always whenever there's a teacher who likes me, I'm always the class clown every time. If there's a teacher that doesn't like me, I am silent that entire class, and I will be a good student. But, like, I mean, I'm always a good student. Like, I won't do anything to, like, disrupt the class when she's teaching, but I will always, like, be a class clown if the teacher lets me. But, and this was one of the classes, the science classroom was, I was one of the teacher's favorite. And so, this was 8th grade science, and so I do what my friend did and go across the tables, and I did. And when I finished, I looked, and there's my 8th grade history teacher, who the slightest. And she was just there out the window with, like, a shocked face, like it was some kind of, like forced fake thumbnail on a YouTube video. And, like, her face was shocked, and she was so justifiably so. I should not have done that. That's not. And so she was, she said she ran and stormed off, stomped. We hear her stomping, because she was begging to get me in trouble. And she went and grabbed the science teacher, and the science teacher just walked in and said, because the science teacher liked me. I would come in the morning sometimes, and I would play Mario Kart with her son or whatever. And so I didn't get in trouble. She walked in and said, "Junior, if anybody asks, tell them that you got in a lot of trouble." But I didn't get any punishment for it. She just said, "Don't do it again." Ooh, strawberry! Ooh. Aw, no, I gotta get that strawberry. It's so easy. Okay. No! Okay, I thought it was gonna, like, let out at the very end, so I dashed out. That was my bad. Okay. What am I? Oh my, I'm strong. But yeah, my history teacher really wanted me to get in trouble, but the science thought I was on a good terms with the science teacher, so I didn't get in much trouble. Like, I always get upset if, like, I get in any amount of trouble at school. Like, I was in kindergarten, and I don't even remember what I did, because it was kindergarten. I don't remember. I just remember I was so sad because I played on the swing set because I did something wrong, and, like, they had it was like green, it was like a stoplight, green, yellow, and red. And if you get green is like if you were good, yellow is if you had like you did something bad and you weren't a great student, and red was like if you like constantly got in trouble for that day. And I would get green on every day. I was like, I gotta like be perfect today. And I got yellow one day, and I was so sad. I was home crying. I don't remember what I did. I honestly don't even remember, but I was so sad that day. I was like, I can't be a bad kid ever since. Like, I gotta do good in school. I can't misbehave at all. And so all of elementary, I made it to the end. All of elementary school, I was like, I gotta be goody two shoes. Madeline, wait up, it's Theo. I'll continue the story in a second. Nailed it. Theo, are you alright? Oof, yeah. Just give me a sec. A gondola. I've always wanted to ride one of these. Looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any way to cross this chasm. Let's do it. This lever looks important. Going up. Easy every time. I was probably a gondola operator in a past life. Do you think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. I shake out Fashiro. You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. I hate to say I told you so, but... Yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt, that's what matters. The air is so thin up here, I can barely breathe. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. I can't even see the ground for the mist. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. Ooh. I knew that was happening. I knew that was gonna happen, and it still got me. I do. What was that? Huh. Looks like we stalled out. This is really bad. Maybe if I... Oh no. Well, that's not good. No, this is really not good. Madeline, you cool? Yeah, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You're having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this? Come on, don't take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a little trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. Your breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slowly and steady, in and out. This part is so cool. Like, it's the actual part of the game. It's very clever. Like they picturize like a actual thing to calm someone down. It's great. Oh, okay. Basically, I'm controlling the feather. Whenever I hold A, it goes up, and I gotta keep it in the box. Like, it's not difficult, but it's still just like really cool. Okay, we're doing good. There we go. This game is so calming. Like, the music and atmosphere is just, man, this game may be a 10 out of, maybe not a 10 out of 10, because there's some level design choices that I'm like, but 9 out of 10 for sure. See, easy every time. I love this game. It's incredible. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How'd you know we start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh my god. Look at this selfie though. What time is it? 9:44? Do I want to keep going? That was chapter 4 of, I want to say 7? No, 6. There's this level. There's 7 of this main game. There's an 8th bonus one, but 7 total for that, like, finish the story. And we beat 4, so that is a halfway point. Or I could keep going for about another hour and beat the entire game. We'll flip a coin. Actually, I have things to do tomorrow. I can't stream tomorrow, or I can finish it tonight. Mirror Temple. Chapter 5. This is my least favorite chapter. Yeah, I got final exams next week. Tomorrow I gotta prepare for those. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there. More like a nightmare than... I'll just take a quick peek, snap a few photos. This place must be ancient. Theo, wait. My Instapix followers are gonna eat this up. There's no way this ends well. I like this part here because it just shows, like, there's no hazards or anything. It just shows you the gimmick of dashing makes these things do that. And I think that's a great gimmick. Oops. Keep going. Oops. I always like when games, like, I think it's really good level design to show your gimmick like on safe ground first, and then like increase the difficulty with that gimmick as that level progresses. And I think Mega Man does that really well. That's why I really love the series. I want to start playing that on the on Twitch. I did play through, I think that's just the first game. That's just death. Okay. Like, I just really want to play. Can I make that? Oh, okay. I can easily make that, yeah. Well, maybe not easily, but I can make it. Right. There we go. This is just a strawberry. Come on. Wait, is it? Yeah, this is just a strawberry. I did all this for nothing. I don't remember doing that. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't remember. It was just a strawberry. Okay. But yeah, this level's, I don't like it because it's like open. There's most of the time when you go somewhere, it just ends up being like a strawberry. Like these 2 rooms back to back. What's up here? Not a strawberry room. Okay. Okay. I remember what I gotta do here. You gotta. There we go. But yeah, that's what I really like, the little design of that. And I think Mega Man handles it really well. And so, oh, it goes up. So I don't know if it rises up if I jump. Oh, I can make that, yeah. I started playing Mega Man 1 when I first started streaming, like probably a year ago. And I kind of just stopped. It was like I had things to do. But then I didn't really start streaming on Twitch until like probably August with what game was it? Saints Row 4. And no one really watched it because nobody really cares about that game. But then once I started the Final Fantasy marathon and started playing Final Fantasy 7, which is a game that a lot of people care, I got more of an audience, which is nice. And I'm doing this all for a strawberry because of course I am. I don't think I gotta go there at all. I think I gotta go to the left. Yeah, I definitely do. Got the crouch there. This is for a strawberry. Why I thought that worked, I don't know. But yeah, I probably would want to stream more on Mega Man. I'd be down to do it because especially the X series. I don't know why I'm saying the X series. The only game in the series I've played is X1, but I do love X1. I've played all the classic games 1 through 7. I have both collections. I just haven't played past 7 for some reason. I feel like that part there, the saw blades, is kind of RNG based if you get on a right cycle. What does that do? It opens something. Put it in. Theo, there you are. Madeline, hey. Why are you inside a mirror? I'm pretty sure you're the one in the mirror. What happened? Well, I was taking a nonchalant mirror selfie. You know, it's your boy Theo in the ancient temple, no big deal. Hashtag blessed. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the ground. What does it look like over there? How can I find you? It's really dark and weird. Wait, something's coming. I'm feeling a strong indication to run away. Be careful, okay? Also, this level's just dark. You have to light these things up. They're like permanently light that area up, and it's cool, but I don't know. It's just kind of dark atmosphere. It's kind of just gives me sad vibes, I guess. Okay, I mean, once you light them up, you'll be able to see fine, but I do think it's really cool, but It's not my favorite level. Oh, I did not make that. There you go. Ooh, barely clutched that one out. Oops. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I can't go this way, right? I gotta wait. Or something I have to I gotta get the key before I can go that way, that's right. Now, where's the key at? Is it down here? There's a big pathway, so I'm going to assume it is. Definitely is. I remember this part very vividly. Oh, I see the hole now. That's for a strawberry, though. I did not. Oh my. What? I could have sworn I had to go there. Maybe this is just for strawberry. I could have sworn that was like part of the like thing you have to do. Guess I'm misremembering. Strawberry. Is this other one also just for the strawberry? Same one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I get lost so easy in this level. There's too much going on. Okay, let's go back up. I fell a lot, so let's get high. Not, you know what I'm doing that thing where I'm playing Final Fantasy and I just don't know what to talk about. I need to find someone to talk about instead of just rambling about me getting lost. I'm sorry, I'm just very confused. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go? No. We'll find it. We'll get there. If I remember correctly, I gotta get to this part, right? This is where I get the key. Yes. The long way around. Okay, light that up. Now that's lit up, I can at least see it better. Okay. Oh, I'm struggling. Ooh, oh, okay, at least I got the light. I really like that the light doesn't reset upon death. I think that's nice. Oops. Okay, is it okay? At least I now can see that. Man, I hate whenever you die and you lose a large amount of progress. That was like my biggest pet peeve with Banjo-Kazooie. Is when you die, you have to collect all the Jiggies again, and it's awful. They fixed it in the Xbox release, but I grew up with the N64 cartridge. I still have it actually, but I'm glad the Xbox addressed it, the Xbox port, because I do not like the fact that you have to get all the Jiggies all again if you run out of lives. Ooh, I almost messed that up, but we're good. Where am I at? Okay. I'll go to the right. And then I go to the left. And then I get this key. Oh, I dashed way too early out of that. Yeah, I probably should have ended. Probably should have ended stream, honestly, because I'm getting to that point where I'm going in a no thinking zone. I can't think of any stories I want to tell right now. Let's think. What are times I get in trouble at school? I never got into trouble in 5th grade. I know that. 5th grade was awesome. I had great teachers 5th grade. Okay, so 1st grade. Okay, in kindergarten I moved to New York, and so, well, okay. On the 80th, no. It was like 2nd semester of kindergarten. It was probably like towards the middle of 3rd quarter. Am I living? I'm living. Oh, I did not see that crystal there. It's big. Okay, we're living. There we go. We're good. So I moved to New York, like at the end of towards the end of kindergarten, and I finished kindergarten in New York, and then I moved back to North Carolina, and I did 1st grade in North Carolina. And well, not all 1st grade. I don't know why I remember this, but I remember specifically I came back to South Carolina on the 84th day of 1st grade. I don't know why that's such a specific number. It just kind of is. Is this a boss? There's no bosses in this game, really. This is where I get Theo back, right? But then, I remember 1st grade, we had these things called number rolls. And it was just like this, like, they would take a roll of, like, paper towel roll. Like the cardboard tube. And they would just, like, put these, like, charts on there. Like, we'd tape it, and it was just, like, we would write numbers down, like, the entire year, where we'd just go 1 through 100, and then we'd get another piece of paper, and we'd go 100 to 200, and we'd just keep taping it and wrapping it up in the roll, and making it, oh yeah, I'm controlling this dude, it's really cool. That's me playing. But, so we did that, and I came on the 84th day of school, and the teacher said she would give $20 to whoever gets the highest number written. And I came on the 84th day of school, so everyone had a huge head start on me. But I won that challenge. I would grind that number roll. What did I die to? Oh, yeah, her. I killed her. Now we're back. But then I would grind that thing. I went. So there's 180 days of school, so I had about around. It was like 94. Yeah, 94. No, 76. Yeah, 76 days of number scroll grinding, and I got to 7,000, which, like, I just hand wrote 1, 2, 3 all the way up to 7,000, and, like, that's insane. 2nd place was 5,000, so I grinded that thing, so that was great. I got that 20 bucks. Hey, where are we? What'd you do to Theo? You think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Don't try to make this my fault. You still don't get it? The mountain gave me this body, but I'm not the only creepy thing living in that messed up head of yours. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up. I tried to stop you. Look in the mirror, all this is yours. The temple only magnifies the mountain's power. You're in control here, not me. This is Cutscene Alley. I don't believe you. If you're part of me, why do you want to hurt me? Poor Madeline, always the victim. All I do is babysit you, and you hate me for it. You're unraveling, and you know it. If you care so much about protecting me, why don't you just explain what's going on? Like you would have listened. You never gave me a chance. Oh, hello. What? Am I not live? Oh, I am live. I just accidentally clicked on someone else's stream. My bad. Okay, I'm back. Please just help me get out of here. Now you want me to save you? Why are you doing this? Just be on my side here, please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. You really know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. Still think you can climb this mountain? Shut up. I don't need your help. I'll do this all alone. Ooh, and then, as you can see, the level got much harder when she confronted Battlein. Well, at least it seems much harder. It's about the same difficulty, but there's a lot more spikes, that's for sure. Why did I don't know why I did that. And I'm dead. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so first grade, I grinded that number roll. That's all I remember from first grade. I honestly don't even remember my first grade's teacher's name. Not that I would tell stream anyway. That would be illegal. But since second grade, I had I can't remember. Oh, I didn't even mean to get that strawberry. So yeah, these things are chasing me now, and that's this gimmick for the rest of this level. Actually, no, there's one more gimmick that I especially hate. They combine this gimmick with the other gimmick. But in second grade, not much happened. It was a very underwhelming year. I don't have any stories from that grade, really. I remember in second grade, we had a green chair. Like, it was one of those circle chairs. Like, it's, like, kind of comfortable if you're, like, a kid, but, like, not really. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's one of those, like, chairs, like, kind of, like, sags in. Oh, I'm living. I don't know how I lived that. Well, I'm dead now, anyway. I really like how it slows down there to build the tension. I think it's really cool. But I remember basically she would choose a great, like, the good student of the week, and that student would get a toy from like McDonald's. Like, she had just a bunch of chests full of like toys, and like all the toys were like Happy Meal and like Wendy's toys and whatever. This hair would man, I cannot pronounce. And dang it. Grab that for me, but it did not happen. But then, and then also on that Friday of that week, that student would get to bring a book in, and we would read either the entire book if it was short, because like this is second grade, so we weren't exactly reading, like, the Crucible or anything in second grade, or How to Kill a Mockingbird. So we would bring in a book in, and I remember I brought in some like Sesame Street book, where the entire thing was like, which, like, even then, I'm like, wow, irony is great. I didn't know what irony was then, but that was the gimmick. It was like some book about, the book was about do not read until the end of the book because there's a monster there. And I thought that was, like, funny. Because, like, it's a book talking about how not to read the book. That's clever. And, like, my second grade mind was blown away. And I think that's probably the defining moment that corrupted my humor ever since. Probably not, but we'll say it is. And then, so I remember that book specifically was the one I brought in. And I remember, like, out of all the male, the teacher may have been, who knows, because out of all the male students in that class, I was the only one that was, like, ever chosen for student of the week. Like, eventually, like, she said that, like, everyone was going to have one turn of being student of the week. And so, like, everybody had 1 week to themselves. But I was the only male student who got twice, 2 weeks. So, yeah. She might have been sexist, or maybe all the male students were just bad, who knows. If this is all in the head, why is it so hostile? Those things are hunting me. I'm a trespasser in my own world. Theo is trapped somewhere in here because of me. If I give in fully, maybe the temple will let him go. Breathe. This is all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save Theo. Oh, I dashed way too early out of that. I just went straight into the spikes on that one. But then, so third grade, what happened in third grade? Okay, so third grade was the first year where instead of having one teacher, we had two. One teacher would be for math and science, and one teacher would teach us history and English. And then we also had like various other teachers, like different electives. So like every day we would have an elective, different elective. So Monday could be music, Tuesday could be like PE, Wednesday could be art, Thursday library, and so on. Which I don't understand why library is an elective if English is a class. That doesn't make much sense to me, but I don't make the rules. And so on. Computer was the other one, and so it's irrelevant. But anyway, So we started having two teachers then, and I remember one of the teachers being like older and one of them being like middle-aged, and the middle-aged one who teached English and history just did not like me at all, and I don't know why. Go straight up. Yep. Is this the big open world part? It sure is. Okay. I'm gonna get lost in here for a while. I'm trying to remember like specific stories I have of 3rd grade. Whenever for math and science, the teacher would have us play like review. It's basically like Jeopardy. Like it was like fan-made Jeopardy but like the class material we were learning. And so we would play review, and she had like the winner would get there was a box of like trinkets, and I clutched that one out. I was not paying attention. And then, so the winner would get it, and I was like, I'm always a great student at school. Like, I don't want to brag, but like, I'm usually like top of the class, and especially in elementary school. And yeah, I don't want to brag, but I was valedictorian in 4th grade. But so I would win most of things, and this better not be for strawberry. I can say that much now. Oh, come on. Dang it. This time. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, big. Okay. This is nothing. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. We're not dead. I mean, it doesn't matter if I die, because, like, it doesn't, like, bring me back, but it doesn't bring me far back, but whatever. Can't have that kill count go any higher, right? But anyway, so I would usually win those review games, and I would go and get things, and I thought it was so funny, because part of the, like, the treasure chest full of secret treasures, the hidden ninjutsu scrolls, kept away from the rest of the students. Only the best of the best could be true shinobi in that class. And I remember one of the prize, like, it had different stuff, like Happy Meal toys. Why did I bounce back from that? Okay, Happy Meal toys, like books, pencils and stuff. And I just remember there were Family Guy pencil. It was like pencil with Stewie Griffin's face on it, and I thought it was so cool because like I knew what Family Guy was in 3rd grade, and I was just a kid. What? That's crazy. And so I remember I was like, whoa. The teacher's putting like there was nothing bad on the pencil. It just had it was just Stewie Griffin's face, and like that was the pencil. And like, I just thought it was so cool for knowing that it was. Where's the thing? I don't know where the thing is. The gate. Oh, is it the gate? That gate? Okay, I think so. But anyway, so I thought that was like so cool. I'm like, wow, I know what that is, and you dumb 3rd graders don't know what it is. You all aren't cool like me. I watch epic rap battles of history, and they say bad words. I remember that was an actual conversation. I would be the kid in that grade, like 2nd and 3rd grade, maybe even 4th, where I would just like, I'd be the kid who would like not laugh. I was like, I was the edgelord of elementary school. Like most people go through an edgelord phase like 12, 13-ish. Nah, I was that in 3rd grade. Like 9 years old, that was when I was really into like creepypastas and stuff like that. I don't know why, it just is. I didn't get them all. I'm missing one. Is this the one? Yeah, there we go. There. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I remember that was crazy for 3rd grade. 4th grade, not gonna lie, I remember nothing for the math and science teacher that year. Like literally, no. I do not remember what her name was, what she looked like, or anything. I don't even remember what I learned in 4th grade for those classes. Like it's all a blur for me. I don't know why. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it just didn't happen. They just told us it is. Maybe I'm in an alternate universe and they forgot to put that into my brain. Who knows? Any possible explanation. But I don't. But anyway, for English and history, I remember we had a teacher and she was really cool. Like, it was like, don't tell anybody we're doing this because the other English teachers aren't doing it. But on Fridays, you get to play. 4th grade was the first year they introduced like every student has technology now for school. So we had iPads in 4th grade. There we go, clean. We had iPads and ooh, okay. Calm down. Okay. No. Oh, big. Okay. I clutched that one. In 4th grade, that was the first year we had iPads, and like, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but they let us download games onto that for the first year because they thought, well, they won't be distracted by it. They learned their mistake. The next year, they banned all games from the App Store, and then eventually they just banned the entire App Store. And then we have like self-service for downloading like school-related apps. And so, 4th grade, introduced technology to the mix. That was the list of that art of school was the technology. Honestly, that season wasn't my favorite, but whatever. Okay, we got the next key. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oops. I did not see the spikes there. All right. But so the 4th grade teacher was so cool. She was like, okay, don't tell anyone we're doing this, but you get 30 minutes of the class because the class was only like an hour and a half or whatever. Well, it was 3 hours, but it was like divided up because like it was each thing would be like math and science, if that makes sense. Because like there's 2 teachers for 2 classes. I mean, 2 teachers for 4 classes. But anyway, so she would give us 30 minutes of that class period just to play games on our iPad, and this was like, what year was this? 2015-ish. I want to say 2015-ish, maybe 2014, and I remember that me and my friend were obsessed with the Injustice app on like the tablet or iPad, and so we would just play that all the time. Halfway, not even halfway, it was very early in the year. Like, school is from like 1 year of schooling is from come on, okay, oh dang it. it's August, the end of August, so let's just gonna say to the end of May. For the most part, it varies a little bit, but averagely that's what it's about. And in November, so she was only there for a few months. November of that year, she broke her ankle, and I guess she was just done with teaching because she broke her ankle, and we had a sub for a while. Like, at first, it didn't start out as she was gonna be our sub for the rest of the year. She was like, "I'm gonna be your sub for 2 weeks," and we're like, "Okay." And she was very strict for those 2 weeks, and so. We were very upset. Like, we can't play our iPads for 30 minutes. We can only play for 5 minutes now. That's nothing. But, and so we did not like her. And then, so that 2 weeks passed, and we're like, finally, the teacher's coming back. And we wake up, we find that morning, teachers gotta recover some more. And like, even as a 4th grader, I knew that was some BS. I'm like, how long does it take to like heal your ankle? Like, she didn't even break it. I think she just sprained it. So, like, what? But anyway, get that for me. Okay. Or not, monster. Thank you. I'll get it myself. Don't die. Oh, okay, big. Checkpoint. And so, she came, and we were like, well, this is the new gimmick. Theo, I finally found you. I knew you would make it. It wasn't easy. Are those monsters really coming from inside me? Madeline, that's a valid question. I'll be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self, but right now my inner self is really sick of being stuck inside this crystal. Oh right, don't worry, I'll break you out. Theo is very self-aware. Well, this is a solid start, but the crystal is like an expression of my negative physics or whatever. Yeah, but how do we break it? If I knew why I was trapped myself in the thing, maybe I could bust out, but I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. I hate to say it, but you might have to. Theo, don't even think about that. I am not leaving you behind. Oh no, you better not leave me in this place. I was gonna say you might have to carry me. Oh. Yeah, I can do that. And here's the new gimmick. We can't run, and we can't dash. We can do some parkour stuff though. Like if we pick them up, throw them, dash, and grab them again. Some cool stuff like that. Oops. Okay. That. And then now they introduced this gimmick, and you can bounce them back. with that cube. I did, yeah. I always struggle with this part of the game. I don't know why. I just do. But so yeah, and so she was like, okay, she's staying. The substitute staying for another month. We're like, fine, we can deal with it. And like, the substitute got more lenient, and like it got to the point where she was nicer to us than the teacher originally was. I don't know, hated her. Like, she was a good teacher, I think. Like, she was a bit more strict, but like she was still nice. Like, it was 4th grade, so yeah. But we were not happy that she stayed, and then eventually it got to the point where it kept delaying and delaying, and then like by January, or actually no, I remember it was Valentine's Day specifically. The teacher was supposed to come back on Valentine's Day, and the teacher, they announced the teacher's retiring actually, and like the teacher wasn't old, so I don't know what she was doing retiring. Like, she was not like young, but she wasn't old. She was probably like in her 40s, and so I was very confused by that. But the sub stayed the entire time, and like people hate it. I just did not get it. Big, kill it. Okay, let's go. But yeah, so 4th grade was that for that class. Nobody liked her, but she doesn't deserve to hate, honestly. 5th grade was awesome, let me tell you. So 5th grade, I had probably my second favorite teacher after 7th grade social studies, which I've already talked about. But 5th grade, I just, like, my math and English science teacher was just incredible. And then, crap, okay. Oh, I want to kill this dude, please. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, I thought I died. Okay, we're just gonna throw this dude, actually. We're just gonna keep going. That's death. Dang it, that's death. Yeah, if he dies, you die. But, so yeah, I really liked my, math and science teacher. She was really nice. My 5th grade, English and social studies teacher, on the other hand, not so much. Like, she didn't, like, specifically, like, hate the kids, or, like, she was just more strict, and, like, actually wanted us to work, I guess. And, like, English was already not my best subject. Like, the math teacher would be like, okay, let's give a round of applause to Junior. He got a 100 for the entire semester, first semester for math. Because math has always been my best thing. I'm great at it. And I felt kind of embarrassed by that, but, like, the math teacher was really nice. The English teacher, not so much, but whatever. I do remember I didn't have internet until the middle of 5th grade. And, okay, so because of that, we would have homework in 5th grade. We probably did it in 4th grade too, but I don't remember it. I do remember it becoming an issue in 5th grade because we had homework that required internet, and I didn't have internet. So what I had to do is I had to come in the morning, early in the morning for school. Oh my, I could just stay crouched and survived it. I had to come in early in the morning and do the homework that required internet, and I was not happy about it because that's not fair. It's not my fault I don't have internet. And like, this is 2015-ish, so like I don't know if like everybody was supposed to have internet at that time or not, but anyway, getting off track here. So we had to come in and do the thing, and I remember it was for math. We had to do a thing called Green Box, and it was just it had basically. Oh yeah, okay, I know what to do. There we go. And now, yeah. No, dang it. And so Dreambox was basically where it was like, it's games that's like disguised as it's math that's disguised as a game, but like everyone knew that it was a disguise, that no one could fool us. Like 5th graders, like 9-year-olds are the smartest people in the world. 5th grade's not 9. How old are you in 5th grade? Like 10, 11? Around there. 20, yeah, about 11. But, dang it, I'm struggling here. Oh, no, no! Oh, I'm living. He's dead. No. Come on! Oh my. so we had to do that at Dreambox, and then for English we had to do a thing called No Red Ink, and basically what it was is it was basically grammar where it would have like it would to appeal to us it would tell you like select these things. So it would like have a bunch of stuff like, do you like SpongeBob? Do you like SpongeBob? Do you like murder? Do you like The Simpsons? Stuff like that. Like just generic kid stuff, right? And oh, big flames. Oh, that was clean. That was clean. Oh, okay. And so that was what we had to do, and I couldn't do those because I didn't have internet at home. The math teacher, she said, don't worry about it. Just like do as much as you can, like while we're going over stuff while we're going over stuff in class, just like work on Dreambox if you want, and like if you don't get the amount of hours that like you're supposed to have, that's fine, don't worry about it. And I was like, that's very kind. My English teacher though, it's like, no, you come in the morning and you're doing No Red Ink for 30 minutes a day. But so when we got internet that year, I was so happy because I actually thought Dreambox was fun. So I did the No Red Ink like the amount of time I was supposed to, but I grinded Dreambox because I was like, my math teacher's gonna be so proud when she sees how far I am. Because how Dreambox works, it's like it's not like you choose like what the kids are doing in it. It's just you select the grade they're in, and then they do a bunch of stuff. And then like if they finish all the like selected like material, then like they move on to a harder like class. And so I would grind that thing. I would do 25 hours a week of just Dreambox grind. I remember I was very like that was the RPG I grinded the most. And come on, just a bit fair. Oh, shut up, Theo. And so I grinded that, and I got to the point where I was doing pre-algebra in 5th grade, which like I still think is crazy, because I took pre-algebra in 7th grade, so I was I was 2 grades ahead, which was insane. Like I was learning like the fundamental theorem, like the Pythagorean theorem and stuff like that, like in 5th grade. That was great. Like learning area and volume of spheres and like cubes and like just, like random stuff. Like that's kind of crazy to this day. So math was a breeze for me always. It like I don't think math picked up on difficulty until Algebra 1, and even then, math has always been my strong suit. So that's good at the very least. Ooh, I'm living. Ooh. Oh, I thought I died there. Okay, we're good. Come on. Clean. Go. Oh, it's getting real distorted here. It's creepy. He's free. Wow, that one took 40 minutes. Usually, like, the other chapter took, like, 16 minutes. So, yeah. Yikes. Died a lot more times that time, too. Almost 100. Okay. Reflection. But then, so yeah, I grinded it, and my math teacher was so proud. I was so hyped. It was crazy. I was like, yes! I remember 5th grade was awesome, because I had a lot of, that was the first year I made, like, actual friends. I was, like, I had, in years prior, it was, like, acquaintances with a lot of people. But 5th grade was, like, the first year I made, like, a lot, like, friends, actual friends. Dave and Caleb, who I met, I was acquaintance with. I knew them. I knew Caleb since 2nd grade, and no, I knew Dave since 2nd grade. I knew Caleb since 3rd. No, I knew Caleb since 2nd and Dave since 3rd. But anyway, I became closer to them, and Steven for that matter, who I've had on Twitch with me or the political podcast, whatever. So I don't mind saying their names. I had a messed up nightmare. I'm gonna read this for now. Yeah, about that. Wait. Oh, yep, it's all coming back to me now. That actually happened. Thanks for getting me out of there. I'm glad we're in it together. I don't know if I could have done that alone. What's really going on here? Clearly this isn't a normal mountain. What's really going on here? I should have told you sooner. Back in the old ruins, a part of me escaped the mirror. There's a lot of dialogue options for this. I'm not gonna do it all. I'm sorry. I've already heard it for myself, and you can look for yourself if you want it. I'm not gonna read through all of it. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She'd been haunting me the whole time. She lashed out at Mr. Oshiro. I think she was the reason the Gundala stalled out. And she was there in the temple. Why didn't you say something? I would have gone into that temple if I knew it. I wouldn't have gone to that temple if I knew that what this mountain was capable of. I tried to stop you. You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy that sounds. I don't even believe it myself. Okay. I understand. Next time, just talk to me, though. I promise I'll believe you. Okay. Thank you for believing me in back there. Believing in you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped. I was pretty useless stuck in that thing. You actually helped a lot. Honestly, I couldn't have made it without your support. How long was I out for? It must have been a few hours. Tell me about it. Are you okay? I mean, aside from the existential crisis, yeah, I'm fine. Why is it so easy for you to trust me? Seriously, you barely know me. Honestly, you remind me of my sister. That's adorable. What's she like? Oh, you'd love her. Actually, you might not get along at first, but you'd eventually love her. She's a literal rock star. She's a musician? That's so cool. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. She studies to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow. How do I remind you of her? You both live so deep inside your own heads. Oh. Alex is this amazing internal compass. It's obvious that she'll get wherever she needs to be. I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. Your sister sounds great. I really remind you of her? Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain, and you don't even know why. That's classic Alex. I'm just teasing you. Why are you climbing this mountain anyway? I don't even know why. I just had to get out of my head. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. I've had many a soul-destroying day job. Work is fine, actually. I just going crazy. I can't stop thinking about that dumb crap that doesn't matter. My brain fixated on these stupid things that happened forever ago. I should be over them. None of it even matters. Yeah, I go to bed and I'm like embarrassed, like some embarrassing stories that I've done. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is I'm barely holding it together. I'm sorry, that's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? You're already helping. As if it feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it? No, not really. My mom knows I get depressed and have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped. How do you cope with anything? I drink, mostly. And you get mad at people on the internet. I should get some sleep. Oh, are you sure you don't want to keep talking? I'm tired too, but we have a lot to talk about. Yeah, sorry, I'm really tired. You know what? I want to remember this night. Let's take a selfie. I thought you'd never ask. I would keep going, but I want to finish this game. I've been going for over 2 hours. But, you know, despite everything, I feel good right now. Wait a second. You're going to reach the summit tomorrow. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to put this all behind me. I'll be cheering you on. We should go get some sleep. Okay, good night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? It comes naturally. Man, I like Theo. He's very self-aware. I relate to Theo. This is the new gimmick, and this is one of my favorite stages. I love the feather gimmick. Although, I will say, you have to, like, switch to the stick for the feather. Like, you don't have to, but it's easier to control that way. And, like, I use the D-pad for regular, like, climbing. So, what that means is I gotta switch on the D-pad to stick constantly for this level. But anyway, so 5th grade, yeah, I had to do those things. And 5th grade was the first year I made friends. Dave, Caleb, and Steven were, like, the main ones. And, so yeah, that was the first year. I remember trying to think of stories of, or, like, what we did in 5th grade. We need to talk. Oh, come on, Pumpkin. She makes that weird noise whenever she wants up. Okay. I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not. You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll be so much happier. You're so stupid. You think you can just leave me behind? You think you can blame everything on me? You think you're above me? Answer me. Calm down, please. Calm down. Breathe, Madeline. Use the feather. The cool thing about this is this time when you're using the feather and you're trying to stay in this rectangle, it becomes impossible very quickly. And it's very cool. Like the feather's like going a lot slower and it's harder to keep in balance with the rectangle. Like I'm falling. Like I can't go back up as quickly. I can't. See, you're going to think about a feather to stop me? You are not above me and you can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that. Very emotional moment. This may be the climax. No. Now what's happening? This might be accurate. This probably is the climax of the story. There's the falling resolution right there of the mountain. Phew. Alright. Second to last chapter. This one... Man, these are pretty long. Alright. So we'll beat this. I don't know why I called the stream episode 1. We're going through this entire game. But anyway, I don't have any stories, or I mean I do. There's one story I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it today because it's a bit of an emotional one, and I'm kind of just don't want to deal with that right now. Like I'm trying to have a chill stream. Oh, sorry. Like I said, I gotta switch to the stick from D-pad for these things. Okay, but so I'll talk about that one another day. Oh, in D-pad right now, it's very uncomfortable. Okay. In 5th grade, Caleb is always in the Pokemon. I didn't really ever get Pokemon. I watched a few episodes of the anime, and I had a few like books anime, like Gen 5, I believe, Black and White. But like I was like never into games. I never played a game or anything like that. Like the closest thing I knew about Pokemon was that I played Smash before, and I knew who Pikachu was. Oops. Okay, I can do that again. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, come on. But I remember he was really into Pokemon cards specifically. Oops. And so he would collect Pokemon cards, and he would give the ones, like, if he had duplicates, he would give the duplicates to me. Even though, like, I knew nothing about Pokemon. Well, none of us knew how to play it. We just collected it for fun, like our favorite Pokemon. And I remember Caleb gave me an EX, and I was so happy because I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what's an EX? And he says, it's very rare, and you're really having one, and that's why I'm giving it to you. And I felt so special. And I'm pretty sure it was, like, a very common EX. But whatever. Like a fifth grade, who knows better? Okay, yep, restart. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the feather thing. Oh, come on, okay. And so, I just remember that, like how I was saying earlier, where I just don't. I hate getting in trouble at school. I'm like, I feel like I'm going, like, it's like jail when I was little in elementary school and for middle school for the most part, for that matter, honestly. Where I'm like, I can't do anything wrong. That's bad. It'll go on my permanent record, you know? And, uh-oh, stream's lagging. I must stop for a second, let it catch up. Okay, we're back. So, I was scared that, like, I don't want to do anything bad. And I remember we were playing Pokemon. We were like, we're gonna play the Pokemon trading card game. We're actually gonna play it, guys. But so we didn't actually know. None of us knew how to play. We just made up rules as we went along. Like we would have a card and it would say like flip a coin if 20 damage, and we read that as flip a coin if heads the person wins. Like we did not know how we would play, but we would bring it to recess and we would have fun with it. Like who cares? Like if we didn't know how to play, we were having fun. That's what matters. And well, we got, oops, okay. We got in trouble for having the cards, which makes no sense. Like, we weren't playing in class or anything. We were playing at recess with the cards. I guess maybe because they wanted us at recess to be active and, like, running around and playing tag or whatnot, but I don't know. I still think it's dumb that they did that. This is a dead end. But anyway, so they took the cards away, and they gave it. They put it in the. They locked it into the hidden chambers, in the school, where like, if you entered the office, you wouldn't come back out alive. That's just how it worked at the school. And so we were all scared because we don't want to die. Like little Timmy went into the office and we've never seen him since. I still haven't talked to that kid. But I joke. I really hope that there's no one that takes me actually thinks I'm serious when I mention these jokes. Like when I mentioned the one joke where it was like no red ink, they ask you things that if you things you like as a kid, SpongeBob, Murdered Simpsons. I hope when I say a joke like that, people don't take me serious. I'm always worried about that, but hopefully not. Oh, come on. But anyway, I'm gonna treat my audience like they're not stupid, because y'all aren't stupid. Dang it. I'm stupid though, I just died. But anyway, so yeah, my Pokemon cards were confiscated in the office, and I am struggling here. Pokemon cards were confiscated. Okay, one of these days. And so the only way we could get it back is if a parent would come and get it, right? And I'm like, well, my parents can't know about this. I broke the law. I'm going to be arrested if my parents find out that my Pokemon cards were confiscated. They don't know what a Pokemon is. They might think it's some kind of a demon ritual. You look at some of the Pokemon. They're evil. They represent Satan. Pikachu is not a friendly, lovable creature. He'll kill your parents in your sleep. That's a creepypasta I read. So yeah, you don't want them to find out about the Pokemon. So I begged my grandma, will you please come to school and get my Pokemon cards, please? I don't want to find out. So she did. She got my Pokemon. Why did I? Oh my gosh. I'm talking and I forget the dash there. There we go. That time. I got it. So she got the Pokemon cards and I didn't get in trouble. Thank God. I don't have these Pokemon cards anymore. I gave them away. Because I'm like, I don't know how to play Pokemon. I have no interest to. And then later that year, I joined a club for trading card games. I didn't join because of Pokemon. I joined because I really got into Magic the Gathering. And I still really do like Magic the Gathering. I don't play it because I don't really have anyone to play with because of COVID. I do enjoy it. I was in 7th grade. I was in the Magic the Gathering club. The history teacher that I really liked in that grade, he was the host of it. So I also liked it because of that, because we would just play D&D and Magic the Gathering and other fun stuff and trade stories. So that was great. You would talk about how great video games were back in his day, and back in his day was like BioShock for the original Xbox. Like, this teacher was not old. But anyway, so yeah, I was very scared that my Pokemon cards were confiscated. I don't really have it. Or stories for 5th grade. I have more, but I don't want to talk about them right now. 6th grade was the first year where, oh yeah, here's a new gimmick. You bounce. I wanna say like something like this is similar to something like that in Yoshi's Island, but I haven't played Yoshi's Island in a long time. But it gives me that kind of vibe. But anyway, so yeah, 6th grade, instead of having 2 teachers, one teacher for math, teacher for history and English, we would have, that's not how that works, okay? We were for each class, and we would just switch off. And so, that was the first year we had 4 teachers. I remember, let's see, English teacher was good, but not, she was just kind of, at least in my perspective, kind of forgettable. Like, she was a good teacher, I have no complaints, but there's nothing I can say was remarkable. She was nice, and she was a good she had good teaching, but I don't have any, like, great stories in that class. Science was awesome, my science teacher was great. We would, like, she would just show us cool things, and, like, let us show her cool things. Like, we're like, check out this thing, it's science related. And I was like, check out this cool science thing I found. And it would just be like Epic Rap Battles History, Bill Nye versus Newton. Isaac Newton, or it's just something dumb like that. And she wouldn't care. She would pretend she loved it. Or it was Charles Darwin versus Ash Ketchum. There's just weird stuff like that. And I thought that was so cool. His teacher, I have no complaints. I always like math, so even if the teacher's bad, I will enjoy the class. The teacher was not bad. She was strict. But I kind of like it when the math teachers are strict. Like, not like mean, but like where there's a tight schedule and like you gotta get this work done because it helps me focus with math. I was like, yay, I'm excited to learn. I don't know. I think teachers like that who are like, they're not worried about entertaining the child. They're worried about teaching it, which is like good, but like also, please entertain me because I get very bored very fast. But what I'm getting at is she was a good teacher. Much to say about her. And my history teacher, her daughter was in our class, and I remember in 5th grade, she was in my 5th grade class, so I already knew who she was. So that really to that story. That's just all there is. But whatever. The history teacher was cool, so it was fun. Man, I'll get past this part eventually. What if I... Okay. Run up. No, okay, we're fine. There we go. So, history's fine. I don't have any, like, real... okay, let's see what I can think of for stories. I don't really do much for my birthday. So... I thought I was a cool kid. I thought I was like, I'm a grown up. I don't do anything for my birthday, really. Like I did a little thing. Like I did a few things. Like I didn't really have, like I said, I didn't really have many friends at the time. Like Steven, Dave, and Caleb, and then a few other like kids who I was kind of acquaintances with, but I don't really talk to anymore. And whoa, oh, okay. So yeah, you heard it right here on stream, folks. When people are watching this in 2040 and Steven is going to be president, I knew him in elementary school. We were cool. So, yeah, remember me in 2040. But, where was I getting at? In 6th grade, I was like, it's so cool. I don't celebrate my birthday because I'm a grown-up. I'm a big kid. And, like, 6th, I'm still a little kid, right? Like, yeah, I'm older. I'm, like, 12, 13. No, way younger than that. 11, 12. Yeah, it was 11, 12. It was the, how old we were. Which, okay, I was always older. I'm usually, not always, but usually the oldest in my class because I've had a late birthday. My birthday's September 27th. And so, I would always be about a year or 6 months older, like, especially to my friends, because my friends have summer birthdays. So, like, I was born September 2004, and they were born in August 2005. So I'm almost a full year older, so, like, I thought that was always cool. So, like, I always want to act like I'm the big kid, which, like, not anymore, because, like, now, my, like, 15-year-old friend, Dave, has his driver's license. I don't even have my permit. But, getting back to it. So, yeah, I told everybody, in that grade that, yeah, I'll get back to a story similar to this, but on a much bigger scale whenever, not now, I don't want to tell a story now, but I will tell it one day, just not this stream. But anyway, 6th grade, I was like, I don't celebrate my birthday because I'm cool, I'm a big kid, and the teacher heard it and felt bad. She bought me oh, hello again. I'll continue story after this break. Of course you're here. Calls it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me if you want. And she laughs. I didn't mean to actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You'll get over it. It is a game about climbing a mountain too. Get over it. Not a good one. You know what? I had a lot of time to think climbing out of this cave, and I'm already over it. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just my sad life and be miserable forever. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up, I know. I don't want to give up. But no matter how hard I try, she sabotages me every step of the way. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain only and give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes you me so special? I've never met someone so angry at themselves. Honestly, I thought you would reach the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about, it sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. Figure out why she's scared. You think she's scared? I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? I don't know how to find her. She's part of you, right? If you look for her, she won't take long to find. So you know about the mountain's power. Of course I know, I live here. I tried to warn you. You need to work on your messaging. A glimpse of the truth is good for people. Even if the most can't accept what they see. There's no shame in running back to the car and driving away. Someday you'll be ready, and then you'll come back. No. I'm going to see this through. No more running. I thought so. Good luck. But anyway, so yeah, the teacher felt bad and bought me cupcakes. And I was like, aw. And then, also for that class, I remember, 6th grade history was about times to, like, ancient times, up all the way up to, like, 1500. Right. So, we would learn about, like, all the ancient stuff. And there's no way I get through that, right? Yeah, you could get through that. Okay. I thought I needed that boulder thing to get through, but no. Dang it. That was close. But, so we were learning about ancient times, and I remember, well, like, ancient times up to, like, 1500, so, like, ancient as in, like, up to 500 years ago. But the point I'm getting at is we were learning about the Renaissance era, so like Leonardo da Vinci and all that. And so she brought up one day the epic. I was like, at this age, you gotta understand, I was obsessed with epic rap battles of history. Like me and Steven both were. Like this is like 2016ish, so like the election was hot, and like we didn't know anything about politics. We just like memorized the lyrics to Hillary versus Trump, and we thought we were so cool because we had it memorized. But like we didn't know anything what it meant. Like we're like, what emails? What are they talking about? Hillary's email? That we all use email. What's the problem? But yeah. So but we all loved the ERB, and well, me and Steven did, and so one day the teacher brought up when we were learning about the Renaissance. Oops. Don't die. Oh my gosh, that's cringe. We were learning about the Renaissance era, and the teacher brought up, I can't play it in school because it has bad words, and bad words are sad words. But there is a video of two groups rapping, and those groups are the Ninja Turtles and the Renaissance artists. Because, like, if you didn't know, which somehow, it's like a worldwide thing, at least I feel. It's like one of those things that most people know, even if you haven't seen the Ninja Turtles, is that Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael are names of Renaissance artists that were later named after, the Turtles were later named after. And so it was a rap battle between them, and the teacher told the class to watch it, but not in school because it has bad words. So I went hours grinding on my phone editor. Like, whenever I edited I still do this because I don't have a computer. Whenever I edit videos or photos, I don't have a laptop. I use my phone. So it's not the easiest experience. Dang it. This part's not hard. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard. Hold hug left for that first part. There we go. So I made it so that it was clean, and then we watched it in class, and like I thought it was so cool. It's like, guys, I did this. I'm the reason we're watching this in class today. You are welcome. Bow down to me. And so that was a very special moment for me. Jump. Oh, come on. This is the jumping area. Okay, we're doing it. I don't think there's anything after this. I just got it. Yep. Cutscene time. Looking for me? I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. I said I'm sorry. We need to move past this. Do you expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent here either, but I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I can pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Together. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. This part of the game is fun. It's also really annoying. Like, not annoying as like I'm not having fun, but it's just like stuff like that. It's one of the more difficult areas, I feel. Not even difficult, it's just long. Like, usually when you die, you don't get sent far back, but when you die here, you do get sent like a few more seconds back than what you usually do. The song for this part of the game is awesome. Sometimes I'll go to bed and have the soundtrack pulled up on YouTube just because of how good it is. It'll put me right to sleep. It's so calming and relaxing. There's not, I think video game music is cool, but there's not many soundtracks, not because I'm scared, I don't want to be made fun of for, listening to video game music. I don't want to listen to be Mario's. But, I don't listen to video game music often, outside of the game. There are a few cases, some RPGs that have great, Final Fantasy. It's also, has awesome music, and this game as well. This game's music is fantastic. And then, of course, you have songs, video game songs that everyone listens to put them to sleep. The DK Rap, Megalovania, stuff like that, you know. The iCarly Final Boss theme for DS, stuff like that. You know, what every gamer uses. But, how did I leave that? Okay. Aw, come on. So, that's all I really got for 6th grade for now. Like I said, I have more stories for 5th and 6th grade, but I don't wanna... Let's see. I guess I can talk about Camp Thunderbird for a while. 6th grade, we had a field trip to Camp Thunderbird, which is just this, it's just like a park, not a park, it's a camp. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a camp. I don't know. It's just to learn about stuff. We didn't learn. It was all fun stuff, but let's all go down and run down, events from that, what happened that year. So, I remember vaguely, Caleb was my partner, for that trip, and so all that meant was, we had bunk beds, and I was in the same cabin as him, and we brought our DS's so that we could play New Super Mario Bros. DS together that night. Because it was only a one-night trip, we stayed overnight. Dang it. I'm trying to remember what we did. I remember the food being really bad there. That was the highlight. Oh, I got to hold a snake. That was pretty crazy. I wouldn't do that again. I did end up holding a snake that trip. Because, there was just, an area where you're yep. She let the snake out, she let a bunch of other stuff out, and here you go, you want to hold it, go ahead. And the snake, of course, was trained, but still kind of scary. Especially for a 6th grader. But I did hold it. I was a cool kid. And, there, ooh, okay. So that happened. So here's the thing, I was brave enough to hold a snake, but then later that day, we had a thing where there was a zip line, and a, wall climbing thing. And I did, okay, so, you're you can go to whichever one you want first. And so, everybody went to the zip line first. Literally everybody. 90% of, people that were there. And it was 100 people. But then, a few kids went to the wall climbing thing, and one of those kids was me. So, we just got early access to it. So, we did the thing. I was, the first person to go. And, it went it went 50 feet in the air, right? And I went half of it. I did not do the whole thing. I could not. It was scary. I don't like heights at all. And, oh, we're doing this now. Okay. I don't like heights at all, so I didn't get far in that. And then so then after everybody did the zip line, they were well, now we want to try the fortress. So they went to the fortress, the wall climbing, fortress. And, so everyone was gone from the zip line. There was only like 6 kids at the zip line. So I was like, okay, well now's my chance. I'm gonna get to go on the zip line for free. I don't gotta wait in that long line. So I went up there, and every time I would climb higher on the stairs to get to the top to strap up, and like I would pussy out every single time. And so okay, I'm gonna switch back to D-pad so I can actually win. But so I didn't do it. I would get closer to the top every single time, and then eventually I got to the point where I strapped on, but then still pussied out and didn't do it. I regret that, because I haven't had a chance to go on a zip line since, and I really want to. Come on, come on. Ooh, okay, I clutched that one out. It's not gonna matter though, because I'm dead right here. Nope, we're good. Okay, I was trying to like say it so I could jinx myself and then get past it, and it worked. Died there though, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, I did not do the zip line because I was too scared, but I did hold the snake, so who's the real winner here? But I remember we did that. There were some other things that we did on that trip. I remember like we played hide and seek, and like one of the kids got lost for like 10 minutes, so that was cool. Because we were playing like in the woods. I don't know why the counselor thought that was a good idea. Like he was the one that recommended it. I don't know. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm living. Dang it. So yeah, that was all that trip had to offer. And then 6th grade, my 6th grade teachers felt bad for me, and I will explain why in another stream. I'm not getting into it, similar to the 5th grade stories. It's all kind of thing. This is a chill stream. I'm not gonna get into it. I feel like maybe this game is the right game to talk about it, because this game gets very emotional, and like some of these stories will, but nah, I'm not gonna. This is a chill game, chill stream. Talk about it another time. But anyway, I'll briefly say that. Well, this story isn't like emotional or anything. It's just kind of long, so I'm almost through the end of the game. So I don't feel like talking about it. Save it for next stream. But anyway, basically, briefly, my teachers felt bad for me because of reasons, and so they gave me a scholarship to go to Camp Cherokee. Yeah, Camp Cherokee. For a week, and it was a week-long vacation, and many fun events happened. Overall, it was a fun experience. I didn't get to watch enough Rick and Morty, even though because we were 14 miles in the woods, and a kid almost died. But other than that, fun trip. Leave you on a cliffhanger for that one. You have to wait till season 2. But so yeah, I'll talk about that trip later. So now we're done with 6th grade. So after 6th grade, 7th grade happens, as my math teacher has told me. So let's see. I've already talked about how my 7th grade history class was amazing. I could go into more detail. I won't right now. Because, like I said, one, I'm trying to focus into, like, it's the end of the game. So, not trying to spend too much time because there's not much left. We're at the end of this level after this, like, mini-boss area thing. And then we have, like, one last, like, final level. But it's, like, pretty short level. Dang it. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 3 hours before we finish this game. But yeah, my 7th grade social studies class was awesome, as I've stated several times already. Oh, I did not see those things there. I'm glad that I stopped for a second. Okay. Oh, okay. I was scared I was going to die there at the last second. So, let's see. 7th grade English was a similar thing to where 6th grade history, where the teacher's daughter was in our grade and in that class with me. So what that means is that the teacher would treat the class very good because the daughter was in that class. So that was great. I'm glad that I got into the teacher's kids class because that means the class was treated good as a whole. And so I really did like my 7th grade English teacher because she was sarcastic about everything, and I love sarcasm and irony. And she was also just kind of chill. Her son watches my YouTube videos, and that's what's important. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he does it now. But I remember when I first started YouTube in 7th grade, which I'll talk about the origins of Hardcore Turtle for a little bit. So 6th grade, it was 6th grade in the morning. We were waiting for we were waiting for school to start. Because like when you get there early, you just kind of go into this like lounge area, and you just kind of talk to your friends before school starts, right? Come on, don't die here. Come on, man. Those things need to respawn faster. But anyway, so I probably already told this on channel. I'll say it one more time to like talk about the story again. But anyway, we were like, so it started off with I wanted to make a fan channel for Game Theory, because me and my friends, mainly me and Caleb, were obsessed with Game Theory. And now we ironically say we're obsessed with Game Theory, but I don't think any of us has actually watched a single Game Theory video in like years. I know the last one I watched was what was it? I want to say like probably back in like 2016, 2017-ish. But anyway, not to brag that I'm a MatPat hater. I don't like, he's not my demographic anymore. His channel is targeted for kids. I'm still a kid, but I'm not a 9-year-old simp anymore for YouTubers. What time is it? Is it getting late? It's 11 o'clock. We can finish this. None of this would have happened if you listened to me. Whoa. That went fast. Dang it. This part's hard. Okay. But anyway. So we were in the lounge area. And so like I created a YouTube channel called Gamer Theory. And I made one video about Gamer Theory. And the whole point of the channel was I was going to make theories just like MatPat. But instead of actually doing any research, because I'm in 6th grade, I'm just going to come up with stuff. Not going to script anything. I'm just going to make videos off the top of my head. And I made a 2-minute long video theory of it wasn't even a game. It was a show. I made a SpongeBob thing. And I was like, welcome to Game Theory. Well, actually, Filmer Theory? Question mark? And like in a high-pitched, squeaky voice, because I'm in 6th grade and my balls haven't dropped yet. And so, don't die there. Okay. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, so anyway, it was a video on SpongeBob, and the theory was, I remember, it was Plankton is cheating on Karen with another robot. He has 2 robot wives, and the basis of the theory was that in some SpongeBob episodes, Karen is like on the wheels thing and she can move, and on the other thing, she's on a giant computer screen on the wall. And so I said, he has 2 different wives, and he's cheating on Karen with Karen. And it made no sense, but whatever. Right. Come on, right there. That's cringe. Okay. But anyway, after that, I was like, oh, that's kind of cringe. Because I remember I would go to, like, MatPat's streams. I think he still has his... At the time, he had his channel where he would just stream games. I don't know if he still does. But... Wait, no, he definitely does, because I watch Alpharad sometimes, and he did a video on, he was reacting to MatPat playing his levels on stream. Anyway, off topic. What ended up, oh, I'm kind of upset about that one. But, so, I would go onto his streams, right, and I would just talk, I'm like, hey guys, you like Game Theory? Well then, you want more content? Come to my channel, Gamer Theory. Yeah, that's right. I'm making more theories so y'all can watch. I already have a theory up today. Please watch. I'm also I'm 12. 11 or 12, whatever. I was young. Is the point. I'm like young, naive, and stupid, like as all 11-year-old boys are. Unless your name is Steven Sarabona, because I'm pretty sure he was just born as like a president. Like that kid has like always been intelligent. But, what am I getting at? Okay, yeah, so, people would, like, go on to, like, they would, like, see me, like, marketing my, like, self-promo, my YouTube channel, and MatPat's stream, and they'd be mad, and so they would, dang it, I didn't see that little spike there. So, they would come to my channel and just leave, like, mean comments, and, like, if they watched my video, they could have realized, either they're little kids too, which is probably possible and probably likely that they were just kids too and they didn't know any better. But if there were like older people who were coming onto my channel, and they were leaving mean comments, come on, man. Like I'm 12 years old. Like you can at least tell them at a young age with my like high-pitched voice. Like come on, man. That's not cool. But whatever. The point I'm getting at is I was so embarrassed by the mean comments. I'm like, I can't do... Also, because I messaged MatPat on, Facebook. because you could do that. You couldn't like turn it off at the time on Facebook, where like people just like anybody could message you on Facebook, and I would just spam MatPat with paragraphs that were just incomprehensible, because like I was trying to use big words to impress them, but I didn't know any big words, so I just misspelled everything. But anyway, I was like, can we please do a collab? I know I'm only 12 and I only have 8 subscribers, but it'd really help us out. And we're doing theories at the same time. Please, please, please. And of course, he never responded. He left me on red. I don't even know. It probably wasn't him reading it, but point is that he never responded. I was so sad. And so I was like, I can't do Gamer Theory anymore, Caleb. And we're like, we gotta create a new name for YouTube. I gotta do my own content. And so we're like, what are we gonna name it? And so we're just coming up with different names. We're gonna do Ninja Pig, but I think the guys who make Balloon Tower Defense, they do something similar. It's like I think it's Ninja Pig. It might be like a Ninja Bird or something. Point is that we didn't want to steal it from them, because everyone likes Balloon Tower Defense, right? Oh, come on, okay. No! That cycle is hard. Okay. And so, we were like, oh, we gotta come up with something. And we brought our Nintendo DS's, play in the lounge, and I was like, hey, my sister gave me this new game. It's called Super Princess Peach. And because I'm not a feminist, we're gonna play it. That's not what I said. Like I said, none of us know what politics are at this age. But whatever. What I'm getting at is we were playing Super Princess Peach, right? And it was a Koopa Troopa who was the whole point of Super Princess Peach. The game's premise is that everyone has emotions. Peach has emotions. The enemies have emotions, and their behavior changes based off of that emotion. And so basically, the 4 emotions were calm, sad, happy, and mad. And we saw the Koopa Troopa was angry, right? If I didn't jump there, I would have got it. And so the Koopa Troopa was mad, and we're like, wow, that's a hardcore turtle. And then like something just snapped. Like honestly, like what happened was when Caleb said that's a hardcore turtle, Morgan Freeman appeared at our school, right, and said, guys, I'm just telling you now because you're just dumb kids, so I'm letting you know. You need to use that for your name. I did not see that over there. You need to use that as your YouTube channel name. Morgan Freeman said that. It's a true story. And so after Morgan Freeman came to us and told us that we have to keep Hardcore Turtle, it just clicked. And then like music from the skies, God just started playing the Zelda like puzzle theme because of our accomplishment. We came up with our new name, and so. Okay, sorry. I'm slowing down because I'm concentrating on this. It's a little tense. Okay, switching back to stick. Oh, I did not see the spikes there. Okay, so anyway, after the Zelda theme played and Morgan Freeman left my school, we were like, whoa, Hardcore Turtle, and then we tried it out. And then I'd make videos, like, Caleb didn't like make the videos with me, really. He just kind of like was part of the ride. But I would just point my. If like you could probably some of these videos are still up in 6th grade. I took some of them down because some of my friends were like, we did collabs, even though like they don't have a YouTube channel, so it's not a collab. But whatever. The point is, like, we would make videos of like dumb things. Like one of them was me and Dave were playing Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Wii U. Don't die here. Come on, don't die here. Yeah. Okay. We played Smash, and we would, like, the lemon juice challenge. Every time you die, or we would play a game, and every time we wouldn't even play stocks, we would play timed. That's how bad it was. But every time you lose, you have to take a sip of lemon juice. Ew, gross. And, okay, I'm gonna stop now for a second. Fine, you win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need you to help me more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. We're about to enter the subspace emissary of Celeste. Or the Great Maze of Celeste. They get along now. They're fusing. They're the crystal gems. They're fusing. Level up. I can dash twice now. So that's Pog. But, so literally, it would just be, like, we didn't have a capture card or anything, or a PC or anything. So what we would do is we would take my phone, like, this is, like, mind you, like, iPhones existed at this point, yes. Steve Jobs was a thing. Like, this is 2016-ish. But, like, we were little kids. We didn't have good phones. We had, like, my phone was a... What was the phone at the time? A Samsung Galaxy S3. And so we would just take the phone and, like, prop it up and then get the TV screen. And most of the time, it wouldn't even cover, like, the entire TV screen. Like, it'd be weird and cropped. Like, there'd be part of the TV screen just missing. Oh, yeah, I have 2 dashes. I forgot. But, so, yeah, that would be a thing. And we would, I would do this for a while. Like, I did this up until, like, 8th grade, right? Until, like, I started doing Twitch, which, thank God, I found this. How'd you do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking to me, sensing to me. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline! Madeline, you're okay. I ran down the hill, but it looks like you're doing fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that followed as well as I needed. Is that the part of you that you were talking about? She's like an adorable goth, Madeline. Hi. You were right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can finish the climb. That's so rad. Wait, no. I didn't agree to this. You said we were going to talk about it first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yeah, you got this. I don't know. We were so close and then we, fell. The mountain tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that behind us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. This will be difficult, mind you, but I'm amazed you got as far as you did. Enough butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay, I'll try. Can I help? Ooh! It can't be a stream if people don't want to get banned. Have a great day. You are banned. Account created November 17th, 2020. It's just another message saying, hey, do you want to become famous? Click this link that doesn't give you a virus. You've already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. It's like Captain Toad. Now the bag is off, I can jump. It'd be funny if I just jumped super high now with the bag off. Oh, that was cool. Alright, we're on the last level. Might as well finish it. Oh, death stat run. Summit. But, so yeah. Point phone at camera screen and record, and it was awful. Like, for, like, awful content. Like, it was unbearable at times. And, like, I would start streaming on YouTube, like, in 7th and 8th grade. Like, they introduced, you could stream off your phone, and I would just, like, I keep forgetting I have double dash. The whole thing was just weird, is the point I'm getting at. Okay. Man, this song is so good. So I'm glad I got that. I got Twitch feed now. But back to 7th grade, I would only edit videos and like photos, but mostly videos through my phone and sometimes my iPad. I would sometimes edit my through my iPad that we got for school. To make it, because there was a iMovie, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's iMovie. But I would use iMovie to edit like videos for YouTube and just for school. And like I would show my teacher like, hey, check this out. I'm gonna do a video about books portrayed by SpongeBob, and it would be books that we've read for school and like some other like kids books. Like, what is the Raven portrayed by SpongeBob? And it was like the one clip of like Squidward like joking about hanging himself, which is a real joke, by the way. Like, I'm not making that up. That's not a joke. That's real. Like, that's a very real joke from the series. Hold up. Can I just like... Oop. I can do that, right? Yeah, cool. Speedrun. Oops. Oops. But yeah, so I would do like that, or like Dr. Seuss portrayed by SpongeBob and have like some wacky clip or whatever. Anyway, so I would just like, that wasn't the only video I did. I made a lot of videos because like the English teacher would watch them and like give me feedback on it, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. I always enjoy editing. I still do it, like, even though I think the videos are not good by any sense of the imagination, because they're not. They're all bad, but I had fun making them. That's what matters. Like the video, the Christmas Pog video that I've been working on, that video took forever, like 4 total hours of work. But the reason it took so long was because I don't have a green screen, so whenever I want to do something where I like want to like crop it so it's like just my body moving or like whatever for like a green screen like effect, we're getting the hang of it. Yeah, if you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop jinxing it. Okay. So I would have to, I have an app where it just manually lets me go frame by frame and crop out my body. That way I can do, get it. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, it took a while, and then like getting the sound, like the music and like the sound to work at the right time, and like it was a long experience. So yeah, this part of the game basically is we go back and visit each of the gimmicks that we faced before as like one final stretch. So very fun part. Probably not my favorite part of the game, but very cool part of the game nonetheless. Oops. Oops. Strawberry. Ooh. There we go. That's fine. Oh, I see the thing now. Okay, let's go. And so anyway, yeah, I would always edit videos. I mean, I still do like to do it, but they're not as I used to like to think they're not as cringe as what they used to be. Like, you go back to my channel, if it's still there, I might have taken it down, I don't remember. But like a brief history of Batman, which was it was a video I made for a project too for school. I remember for English 7th grade we had a project where it was like just literally the project was take whatever subject you want, just tell the class about it, make some kind of like thing to tell the class about it. Like, you can tell it up front, you can like make a slideshow presentation and talk about it, you can do whatever you want. And I decided to make a video, like a pre-recorded video. Nobody else did this, it was just me. And so yeah, I did a video and I was very proud of it. I don't know if it holds up still. I haven't watched the video. I cringe every time I go back to those videos. So like, I haven't hit puberty and my voice is so squeaky, and just not. I'll look back at it one day and like have good memories of it. But for now, it's kind of cringe. But what I'm getting at is, go back to those videos and hopefully they're not. I thought I was gonna stop at some point. That was my bad. But anyway, yeah. So I'd make videos for 7th grade, and then that was for English. 7th grade math was awesome. The teacher was really chill, and so I remember specifically she said like, as long as we got the work done in that class, which like I said, math has always been my best subject. So like, I get the work done quickly. Like, she'll give us like a worksheet that we have to do for the entire period. I'll get it done in 15 minutes or less. Like, me and my friend Logan York, which I probably just should not have said his full name right there. That's my bad. I mean, his first name probably wouldn't have been a big deal, but his last name maybe more so. But what I'm getting at, or forget I said that. Sorry, Logan, if you're mad. But me and him would play Magic the Gathering every day in that class, and it was awesome. I'm fine. I just waiting for something to go wrong. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. You know what's really scary? I'm starting to believe you. I'm speedrunning the reading so that I can get through this game. I'm almost at the end. Alright. But anyway. So, yeah, me and him would play Magic the Gathering every class period in math. Because we'd always get our work done. And so it was cool. Fun experience. And so, that was math for the entire year. It was just us playing Magic. Science for that year was really weird, actually. Because, like, nothing, like, was wrong with the class. Like, the material and the stuff we learned was fine. Like, I like science decently enough. Not my best subject or anything. But, for some reason, our teacher was a little not off. I don't want to say off because I don't want to be like negative or anything. Like, she was a good teacher. She could teach fine. It was just, I killed myself. It was, she did some weird things. Like, for example, one day I came to class, like, I was in class, right? And she, like, I had a question about a worksheet we were doing. And for the entire class period, she just kept screaming banana. Like, anybody would ask her a question, and she would just shout banana, and then laugh. It still confuses me to this day. Like, if it's a bit, it's a very funny bit, because she dedicated to it. Like, she did the entire period. Banana, banana. She would just say banana. I'm like, what's the element after gold? Banana. Okay, can I have an actual answer? Banana. And she would just keep doing that forever. Like, that was just one day. And she would do weird stuff like that every day. It's very weird class. Which, like, I like weird classes. Get to have some fun with it. Dang it. I was trying to do the thing and I messed up. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to do the thing. Oh. That's a spike. I'm really glad that they let me on work because I've been at 3 viewers this entire time, so that's really gonna help my average. I'm very happy about that. Maybe next I can get people to actually watch my streams. I mean, I'm not blaming them. Like, that's like, I have utmost respect for them just leaving me on work. I really appreciate it. Like, I didn't mean nothing bad by saying that. I just kind of want someone to talk to on stream, you know. But anyway, dang it. What I'm getting, we'll continue my story. 7th grade science was bizarre. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for sure. Like, it was like the weirdest arc of JoJo's personally. My 7th grade science class. Weirdest arc of JoJo, at least in my perspective. Dang it. I don't know why I'm struggling on this. It's not like it's hard. There we go. And then 8th, this is banana room for sure. I mean, bananas. Got me on bananas now. Strawberry room. But, oops. So this is like the cool stuff that, like, with this goop stuff, like, I don't even know what to call it, but this, like, space stuff where you, like, go through. This is, like, the kind of level design I love, and it's probably my favorite, like, gimmick of all of them. I love stuff like that. Okay. Cool. So, 7th grade, that's basically some of the stuff. 7th grade social studies teacher, like I said, my social studies teacher in 7th grade was just very awesome. He was like, he did not care if, like, we were in 7th grade. He would treat us like we were, like, not like adults, but, like, he would treat us like we were the big kids, right? Like, he wouldn't, like, treat us like we were babies or anything, which was nice. He would tell us constantly, he would constantly be telling us, instead of teaching us, he would be telling us stories about we had him for homeroom. My class had him for homeroom too, which was nice because, like, for homeroom, he would just tell us stories. And so like bizarre stories too. Like he's had an interesting life to say the least. Like he's like, my dad's a cop. Let me tell you about the time where he went to a witch house and saw a satanic ritual, or let me tell you about the time where I was stabbed by my date, or stuff like that. And just like very interesting. Like I have no doubt he made some of them up, but like very interesting nonetheless. Nice job back there. Look at you, Miss Positivity. You're so supportive. Don't push your luck. Bye-bye. Alright. We're in here now. Okay. But anyway. And like if we was teaching and like a question, someone would ask a dumb question, he would go on he would stay at the top of his desk and take his tie that he was wearing and like hold it to the ceiling and like act like he's hanging himself as a joke, which like now I realize probably not a good joke to make in like 7th graders. Like the same 7th graders who are obsessed with like Stranger Things and 13 Reasons Why. I have no idea. I haven't watched either of those shows. I've heard stuff about them, but I've not seen it. But anyway, like very fun class. And then like I said, he was also the dude who ran the like trading card club game and like D&D and stuff, so I would come in the afternoons and we'd play that. 8th grade, I talked a little bit already about my 8th grade history teacher, but come on, ooh, clutched it. Okay. So yeah, my 8th grade history teacher didn't like me very much. Like I said, my 8th grade science teacher really liked me because I kind of hung out with her son, so. And her son was like in 6th grade. Like I wasn't like friends with him or anything, but like if he was in the classroom and I was too, I would like let him play Mario Kart with me or whatever. Because I always brought my Switch. Because the Switch was out at this time. Like, thing is I'm still young. This was like 8th grade was 2 years ago for me, or 3. So like not that long ago. And so 8th grade science, fun. Teacher liked me. Got to do some cool stuff. 8th grade math. My math teacher was a good teacher. Not the funnest teacher, like not a very fun teacher, but she was a good teacher. I will say she got a boyfriend. Like she was kind of mean at the start, but then she got a boyfriend towards the end of the year, and like you could tell in her mood when she got her boyfriend, because like when she got her boyfriend, she was so much happier and nicer to the class. And then she moved up. She's a 10th grade math teacher now. I didn't get her this year. I kind of wanted her because she's a good math teacher. I got a different teacher who's also pretty good at teaching, but also not the most fun teacher to be around. Dang it. But anyway, so yeah, my math grade was always been good. I always get 100, or 100 or 99, or like very close to that every year, until Algebra 1 hit, because like the teacher could teach, but we had a assistant teacher. I don't know what to call it. It's like someone who's like going to like college to become a teacher, and so what he does is he just kind of takes over for like a quarter, just as like a mentor teacher to like, so he can like for like college unit or credit. But anyway, the point is that he I didn't know circle dash as well as X. That's cool. What I'm getting at is he could not teach as well as the regular teacher could. So when he came into the classroom and she left for a quarter, my grade plummeted, and apparently a lot of kids did. Like almost every kid I've talked to said that like their grades like dropped when he became teacher. Like not to like be negative about him, because like he is a cool teacher. I beat him at Tetris. That means that he is cool automatically just because he played Tetris with me. Like he was nice. Like he was the opposite of my like regular math teacher for 8th grade. He was really nice. He just couldn't teach. But dang it! Why did I jump? You just couldn't teach, which was like okay, whatever. But yeah, Algebra 1, like I had all like really high grades, like 97s and above for every quarter, first, second, and fourth. But third quarter, when he was the teacher, 89. No, yeah, 89. Which is like a B, and I was devastated that I got a B. Like even though it's like a very high B, and my average was not affected like in the slightest, my overall math grade was still like a 97. But whatever. My English teacher I have very few teachers I dislike. Like, most of the time my teacher is just okay, and I just have nothing to say about them. I just did not like my 8th grade English teacher. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. I just didn't like her. I didn't think she could teach well, and I didn't think she was nice. I honestly, I'm not gonna insult her on stream. I had some opinions about her. But anyway, getting off of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I did not like my English class, and I did not care to try in my English class. When we took the pre-test and the post-test, I did better on the pre-test. That's how little I cared about worrying about that class. I did worse on the post-test after we were supposed to learn everything. That shouldn't be possible. Like, I still did good. Like, I got a 90 on it. Because, like, English isn't hard, or 8th grade English wasn't, or English 1, whatever you want to call it. But, whatever. So, I did not like that class. And then also, I had French 1 instead of homeroom, because all the kids who got really high scores on map test, which is like just this test that everyone takes, if you get a high score, you get the option of doing news crew, Spanish 1, French 1, or yearbook. And I chose French 1. And because I had French for the other 6th and 7th grade as an elective. Well, I also had Spanish, but I liked the French teacher more. And so I took French 1, and that class was fun. She was very nice, and also a decent teacher. It's just, 1, I did not care for French at all, and 2, I just played games in that class all day. But, like, I didn't try in that class at all. And honestly, I ended up dropping out of French. Like, I got the credit for French 1, but then instead of going to French 2, I went to Spanish 1 and started over. And I'm still regretting doing that. Not stopping French, but choosing French 1 over Spanish 1 in 8th grade to begin with. I'm kind of disappointed that I did that. But I can't change that now. But anyway. So yeah, but the French teacher was nice. I did think she was a good teacher. It's just French 1's not for me. She actually emailed me recently, about probably like when COVID first started, like April-ish, asking me how I was doing and how French 2 was going. And I had to tell her that, hey, I dropped out of French. So that's cool. We always joked about. So there was this one inside joke that went the entire year-long joke, and it happened at the very beginning too, where she was giving an example on the board. She was writing in French. She was writing the sentence, I gave Bill some chocolate, in French. But, see, here's the thing. Whenever she was writing that down, me and my friends were joking, well, we gotta give Bill a backstory, that's how we're gonna learn. And so, we were like, okay, what's Bill's backstory? Bill's a dog. And after we screamed Bill is a dog, she continued writing, I gave Bill some chocolate. And so we all, dang it, we all joked about how she murdered Bill by giving him chocolate. And like, I made a whole like video on my iPad and everything, just joking about how the French teacher killed Bill. Like, I didn't even know that was a movie, to be honest. So like, she thought it was a reference to the movie, and I had no idea what she was talking about. I'm like, what movie are you talking about? No, you just killed the dog Bill. And, so yeah, we thought that was hysterical. She most likely did not. But we joked about how she killed the dog the entire time. The entire year. Oh, Mr. Oshiro's okay. What? He treated you like... Why? He treated you like garbage. Yeah, but I still care about him. And you didn't have to snap at him. Whatever. I didn't mean it. You're way too aggressive. Well, you put too much energy. Blah, blah, blah. He isn't a bad person. He transformed into a monster. He tried to hurt you. And now you're defending him? I'm not defending him. I'm on your side here. I'm mad at him, too. I might still be in a hotel if you haven't forced the issue, but I still hope he's alright. Okay. I'm sorry for snapping at Mr. Oshiro. Thanks. It's in the past now. Okay. Trying to speedrun this. Trying to get through this. Been going for over 3 hours. I'm going to go to bed. But anyway. Also, I forgot to mention this, but we had two... in 6th and 7th grade, we had 2, like, extra periods beside our main 4. And those 2 extra periods, we would have electives depending on the quarter. It would change every quarter. So every 9 weeks. And, so, like, the different classes that you'd have to take, if you were in chorus or band, you could skip half the classes, which I was not in either. I was gonna take band, but my dad didn't let me because instruments are gay. That's what his words were. I don't know. It probably was just because the instrument was expensive, and I really didn't want to take chorus because I cannot sing to save my life. So I'm confused. I keep confusing myself because these bubbles don't go like across the entire screen, but the other bubbles do. They're like red ones, and I keep confusing myself because of that. But so yeah, those different classes were Spanish, French, PE Health, Art, Dancing, STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, and for the most part, it's just like engineering, like very basic engineering, which I would have enjoyed the class if it wasn't for the teacher. I wasn't too fond of the teacher, but so yeah, I think that's all. Oh, and computer, which I love computer class because I was friends with the teacher's son, so I just played my Switch every day in that class. I never did work. It was great, and I still got 100. Ooh, oh, come on! I went around it and over it. There you go. Ooh, come on! No! Okay, I remember this part giving me some trouble. Ooh, okay, we got it. I didn't struggle too much on that. But anyway, so let me go over just like not for every year, but just in general how those classes went. Spanish was fun. The 6th grade, I had a different teacher for 6th grade, and then for 7th and 8th grade. Like, oh yeah, I took Spanish and French in 8th grade at the same time. That was not a fun time. I kept using Spanish on my French test. I got in some trouble for that. Oh well. But yeah, so Spanish teacher for 6th grade, kind of loco. But, oh, I see what I gotta do there. I remember this part. Okay. Whoop. Come on, go. Come on. No! Oh, I made it. That's good enough. No! Oh, I had it too. But the second Spanish teacher that we had for 7th and 8th grade, she was awesome. She bought me and Logan Taco Bell because we helped her with something. I don't even remember what we helped her with, but we helped her with something. And she bought us Taco Bell because it was sick. So yeah, great teacher. Sometimes I would go there while I was in the middle of French 1 because like the French and Spanish teacher were like friends, I guess. But I would just go in there just because sometimes. Pull up. Oh, okay, I got that time. But, anyway, I would go in Spanish all the time, even when I wasn't in the class, just to hang out, because all my friends were taking Spanish 1 while I was taking French 1, which I regret. Anyway, moving on. Computer, I did whatever I want. PE and health were awesome, because the teacher for that class is hilarious. He would just make some, like, insane jokes. And, like, he would just laugh at he would have a stone-cold face for like towards everyone, and if someone said something stupid, he would just laugh like maniacally. It was great. What's over here? Okay. Oh no, that's where I'm supposed to go. Come on. I'm dead. Dang it. But so yeah, gym and health was fun. I didn't like dance, not because the class was like bad or because the teacher was bad. It's just I don't like the dance. Like I don't like to sing and I don't like to dance, or at least in public. Like I'll play Just Dance with family or friends, or well, just family. I don't play with friends. But the point I'm getting at is I don't want to like do that in public. It's kind of weird. It's especially in front of the class. Am I gonna live through this? Nope. What's your classes that I gotta talk about? Dang it. I think that's all of them. So yeah, that's a middle school, and not much to talk about. Do I want to get into high school? I guess I can. Might as well finish off with it. We're at the end. Before we get to my high school life, or my ninth grade life, because that's really all I can talk about right now, let me tell you about one day for me in summer after 8th grade. Just overall, such a terrific day for me. So at this point in time, I was still friends with Dave, but I wasn't like super close to him. We're kind of devolving into acquaintances because like as time passed, we haven't really talked to each other. And like so, like I was still like friends with him, and like I bought him a birthday present because I wanted to like talk to him more. It's just I haven't had a chance to, just because of the circumstances. Like we didn't have classes together or anything. So like whatever, but. Okay, so this is the same day I got rejected, okay? So there was this girl I liked for a while, right? And I'm not gonna give her a name, long story short, I got rejected. Big L. Not the stream, because maybe on a casual stream, I'll pull up the message, because I still have it saved. Well, it's part of the message saved. So I'll read that out. Because it's funny. It was pretty pathetic. But long story short, I got rejected. So I was already having not a great day. And my boy Dave, I spent $50 on his birthday present buying him some Xbox games, right? And my boy goes, "Oh, I moved. Did I not tell you?" And I was like, "No, you didn't." And like, at first I didn't believe he moved. I thought he was just playing. And then he got his dad to like send in the video saying, yeah, that he moved, and he just told his dad to say it, like he didn't actually move. And so I felt, and he also said, and I said, well, why didn't you tell me this before? And he said, well, you weren't really my friend to begin with. He was just trolling me, and I was very angry. So I, like, justifiably, I think justifiably at the very least, and people I tell the story to, they think so too. I sold the games to get my money back. I didn't get my full money back. I got like 80% back, but still. I just wanted to get some of my money back that I spent $50 on. And, of course, he did not move. He just made it up. And I felt really bad when I came to his birthday with no present. Because he told me he moved. And, so that was not a great day. That summer after 8th grade. I do remember my sister specifically bought me McDonald's chicken nuggets that day to cheer me up, because who doesn't like McDonald's chicken nuggets, right? Sorry, I had to readjust my headphones. It was scratching my ear. So yeah, but I did end up getting him a present that day. I got him a well, not that day. I was late on the present, but I did get him a Psyduck, like stuffed animal, because his favorite Pokemon is Psyduck, as well as just like $20 inside, which like isn't as like much as $50 game. The Psyduck was, I don't remember how much it was. It was not $50. But overall, I spent like $80 in that kid, even though because I sold that game, and I lost money out on those games. I basically just used the money I got back from those games to buy that present. So yeah, I wasted a lot of money. Okay, come on. There we go. No. Okay, we're stretching through the end. Can I finish this game before the day ends? It's already almost midnight, so maybe not. We've been going for like 3.5 hours now. I gotta stop playing right there. What time is it? 11:45? Yeah, we're not finishing this tonight. Well, I mean, I'm gonna finish it in one stream, but I'm not gonna finish it before midnight. That's fine. It's not like I gotta study for EOC, final exams tomorrow or anything. It's fine. Oh, yep. Okay, I remember that time. So yeah, bad day that day. Not great day. That was close. Yeah, sure didn't make it. You're right. This is too dangerous. Nah, we can do it. No, we're wrong. We can climb the mountain. Yeah, I believe in you. Let's go. That means a lot to me. to the end. Okay. Dang it, why did I hold right? Just let go. Oh, I didn't know if I was gonna make that. Okay. Yeah, I wasted my dash. That's fine. Oops. Okay, so anyway, going to 9th grade. Let's see. First semester, because when high school starts, like, it's not year-long classes anymore. You got to deal with the fun thing of switching classes at the end of the semester, which is cool. So first semester, let's see, C++ was my first class that period. First period, first semester, okay. I remember this part, okay. Dang it. Okay, so, that class was fun. I got to learn about coding. I fell in love with it. I love coding. I love doing stuff with computers now. Like, definitely legally not modding ever. I would never mod my consoles ever. Especially not my Nintendo ones. They don't like that. Definitely did not get my Super Nintendo Classic and add a bunch of games on it or anything. Did not do that. But I definitely had fun not doing that. Also, as a joke in the game in Minecraft. But also, I just enjoyed coding overall. Come on, that's so close. Okay. So I'm very glad I took that class. The teacher was fun, but I feel bad for her because the problem is that she didn't want to be the C++ teacher. I don't think. Like, she's like an accounting teacher that just kind of got assigned C++, and it kind of showed whenever like she would make the test and she would mess up on every test. There would be the test would be always multiple choice, and then one like actual part where you have to code a program and make sure it works fine. And there was always a flaw in the coding, like not in the coding, but in the problem. Every single time, it was never without problems. I cannot get past this part right now for some reason. Come on! Come on, there we go. I do not remember this part at all. Dang it, I forgot the... Oh, I feel stupid now. But anyway, so that class was fun. Teacher was really nice, I remember. She, I say I remember, like, it's been years. I mean, it's been a little over a year, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, she let me bring my Super Nintendo Classic in and plug it up to the, like, smart boards that we have. It's like these just, like, giant, basically touchscreen TVs is the best way to put it. And, she let me hook my Super Nintendo. We just played Tetris and Street Fighter, on it, and it was great. We just had a fun time playing around. So that was fun. World Geography. I went a little bit about this when I was just talking about history classes in general. It was fun. Teacher was fine. Instead of being this teacher's favorite, like I was in 7th grade, I was instead I was friends of the teacher's favorite, President Steven, of, the famous President Steven in my Discord community, and my personal friend. He was the teacher's favorite, so, and I was friends with him, so by association, I was treated well. Dang it, why did I... Okay. I'm losing my steam power here. Just a little bit. There we go. Oops. So yeah, that class was fine. I got to learn about a bunch of cultures, and like the teacher was fine. Like I have no complaints. It's just kind of like I have nothing like else to say. She was just kind of like okay. I mean, she's a good teacher, just not remarkable. Like a solid 7 out of 10. Like I did not see that spring there. Like I have no complaints. So, but anyway, so hopefully that's not. If somehow my 9th grade social studies teacher is watching this, I'm not trying to offend you. But So yeah, that class was okay. English was a interesting story because there was, okay, so first of all, the teacher was fun. Well, she was fun, but she was also very strict. Which are like my favorite teachers, who are the strict, but they're like make sure you get your work done, but also let's have some fun in this class, you know? Those are my favorite kind of teachers. But so that's what she was. She was a great teacher. Like, she made English fun, which is hard because I don't like English very much. Or at least it's my worst subject. And okay. Ooh, almost messed it up. There we go. So cool. There was a kid in that class. I'm not gonna say his name, because he's not really like part of the Discord thing or anything. So like I don't know if he wants his name hidden or not. But there was this kid in that class who, like, I knew him because he was in my 8th grade classes too. And they're getting along right now. That's what's happening. They're getting along in the game. Sorry, I'm not reading this. Okay, we're at the final stretch. Oops, okay. So anyway, he was the class clown, alright? Like, sometimes I'd be the class clown if the teacher would allow me, but no, he was the class clown no matter the class. And, oh boy, did it show. He would do, like, he did not care if he got in trouble. He would go to ISS constantly, still act the same. And it was hilarious. Like, just different stuff. Like, every day it's something new. Like, one day he'll just start singing in the middle of class for no real reason, and a teacher will tell him to stop, and he keeps going. And he says, well, she says, if you're gonna sing, then go out in the hall and sing. And he does. He goes out in the hallway, and he just starts running down the hallway screaming the lyrics to the song. Like, I don't get it. He's such a weird kid. In 8th grade, I didn't mention this earlier. This secret, by the way, is if you got all the, like, crystal gems, Steven Universe style. I did not get them this playthrough because I'm just casually playing through the game. But, we were playing Super Beat Boy in science because, one, we had a substitute, and usually we have good subs. Subs just don't care what we do. Subs are always nice. But also, well, at least in middle school, we had, I don't think I've ever gotten a good sub in my high school, career yet. And my 2 years being there, I don't think I had any. Yeah, when I reach 1, that's the end of the game, so we're on the final countdown. On that checklist. So that's 26. We're getting close. Dang it. But anyway, so we were playing Super Meat Boy competitively because there's a versus mode in that game, and like me and him both love the game, so we would just like constantly just battle each other, and we had a lot of fun. Like I wasn't friends with him, but we were good acquaintances at the very least. And like, this kid was in every single one of my classes, even electives, like French and computer, and then like science, math, everything. So that was fun, I guess. But anyway, we're playing Super Meat Boy, right? And he gets mad and claims I cheated, which I did not cheat. The context is in Super Meat Boy competitive mode, there's a feature where if you collect the secret bandage on the levels, you can use those bandages to skip levels, because like each level's like this. Well, not exactly, but like each level's like 15 seconds worth of thing. And if there's like a really hard one you just cannot do for whatever reason, if you have enough bandages, you can skip it. And he said I was cheating by skipping a level, which it's not cheating. If it's part of the actual game rules, it's not cheating. But he claimed I cheated because of it, even though he never like stated that we can't do that. And he got mad, like, jokingly, and he literally picked, because he's athletic, and he picked up the chair that I was sitting in, and he threw it across the room. He yeeted that thing. I hate using yeet, but just, it actually fits this situation, where he just chucked it, right, while I was sitting in it, and yeah, like, it was painful for me. And the sub did not care at all, and I think that's the funniest part, is that he didn't get any trouble for that. But yeah, he was the class clown. He made class, when I'm in a class with him, it was always fun. And he was in my English class for 9th grade, and I remember that being a highlight. I also remember, that's where I became friends with Brittner, who is part of the Discord, and he's, like, I used to hate that kid, man. We hated each other, And in middle school, I was on the academic challenge team, which I talked about earlier, where it's just like Jeopardy, but like Family Feud, but Jeopardy style questions. And me and Brent were both on it, and we hated each other. We thought we were both really annoying. Which, to be fair, I was really annoying in middle school. I always tried to just act up just to get attention, which I feel like I do still, but like not nearly to the same extent, you know. But anyway, that's all. It's just for a strawberry. Oh my. Okay. Stuck on this for just a strawberry. But anyway, so yeah, 9th grade English is whenever me and Brenner became friends, because we were in that class and he got to know me. Which I think that's like, that fits my personality in a nutshell, is I'm really annoying on base level, but once you get to know me, I'm not so bad. That's the experience I've at least had with people. I don't know. Take that as you will. It might be a bad thing. Okay, there we go. Wow, I'm dashing up. And up we go. Okay, so yeah, that's I'm glad that I had that. Then Spanish was my last period that semester, and I was the Spanish teacher's favorite, so that was great. I don't know how the joke originated. I honestly don't remember, but somehow a joke came about to where whenever I would just start saying "Estoy muerto," like to any question the Spanish teacher asked me, and like she was just cool with it. Like, for those who don't know Spanish, it translates to "I'm dead." Estoy muerto. And so she'd be like, ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing? Estoy muerto. I'm dead. I don't know why. Like, it's just kind of weird, but like, yeah, I was the teacher's favorite. And okay, so I was in Spanish 1, right? So, like I said, or like, at least from what I've, like, context I've given, I'm a pretty smart kid, or at the very least, I do well enough in school, so, to where, like, I'm with, like, the other smart kids. But because I did French 1 in 8th grade and then switched, I need a wall jump and then I got it. Okay. But because I switched from French 1 in 8th grade to Spanish 1 in 9th grade to start over, what that means is that, no, I was so close. That I was put with the kids who were not as intelligently gifted. So, like, out of the kids in the class, there was one other kid who I thought was, like, smarter than me. Which usually I think there's a lot of kids, but in that class there was only one. But, I don't even know how she ended up in Spanish 1. I'm surprised she wasn't in Spanish 2 at that point. She speaks fluent Spanish too, so I don't know. But, so yeah. But I was the teacher's favorite, and that class was great, because I got to do what I wanted. I just played solitaire in that class. Like, she didn't want us on our phones, which was understandable, so I just played solitaire. Like, I just brought a deck of cards and just went at it. Okay. I'm struggling here. Ooh, no! Okay, go low on that. So second semester. So for second semester of 9th grade, I was only there for the first half of it, so the first quarter, so the first 9 weeks, because I did not mean to waste my dash there, I'm dead. Because of COVID. And so, like, I don't have as much stuff to tell about it. First period, I had math. And I hated math. Like, one, because geometry is my least favorite math subject. I hate geometry as a whole. Like, it's not hard, it's just not fun. I like solving equations. I love algebra. I hate geometry. Am I gonna make that? Ooh, I made it. Ooh, I made it. Ooh, no! Aww. So, yeah, I did not like the geometry teacher. I thought she was really stuck up. And dang it, I'm dead. So, and I didn't like the class. But we had this thing called Mathia, which is like, kind of earlier how I was talking about for 5th grade. We had stuff like online stuff for, oh, I didn't even talk about IXL. And in middle school, we had the equivalent of Dreambox, which I was talking about earlier, where it's just like math stuff. But instead of like even trying to disguise it as a game, it's just work. And Dreambox, I mean, IXL was awful. it was a horrific experience. I hate it. We had to do it for all of middle school, and we would just get assigned new ones every day. This was for math and English. We would just be assigned ones that we have to do. I do remember in 7th grade, for some reason, the teacher gets an email every time a student finishes an IXL, right? I thought it was funny. What if I just go through all of the pre-K and kindergarten ones? Because they take like 30 seconds to complete each one, because it's like, it will show you the alphabet, and it's like, find the letter L, and then you find the letter L, and then so on. Like it's pre-K, so obviously it's not gonna be a lot of work. So, but I would just grind those, like, not like even grind, because it would take like 30 minutes to finish it all. But she would get an email every single time. Luckily my 7th grade math teacher liked me, so it's fine. She would get an email every single time I finished one of those. It was really funny. But for 9th grade, and for math after middle school, instead of IXL, we have Mathia. Dang it. Man, I'm struggling at this part. And, oh boy. Mathia is not fun. Nobody likes Mathia. It's awful. I don't know how to describe, like, what we do. It's just awful. And that's all I can say about it. I gotta stop leaning left to that. But, needless to say, so basically we get assigned a new Mathia every week. And it's just get that done by the end of the week, and then you're assigned a new one next week. I'm like, I'm not doing this week to week. So I literally went and I did all of Mathia for geometry and algebra too. I did it again this semester, but for now geometry, where I'm talking about 9th grade, and I did it all in first week, just the first week of school. Got it all out of the way. Because like the class wasn't hard. Like, well, I mean, at least it's me, because I think that math is easy for me. So whatever. But what I'm getting is I just knocked it all out. And then, so whenever we were in class and like she would say, okay, well, we have some extra time, work on your Mathia, I'm already done with it, because like I do it, I already did it. Oh, okay, I made it. So I was already done with it. So I would just, me and another kid who I wasn't, like, again, I wasn't friends with, I was more of acquaintances with, but like we got along decently enough. And so we would just watch Disney Plus the entire time. We would just watch like the Marvel movies. And so that was a fun experience. One time she got mad. She's like, "Why are you not doing your work?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm already done with Mathia." And she got so mad. She's like, "There's no way you're done with all of your Mathia." And she looked, and as she saw, I was done with all my Mathia, because I was. And she said, "Oh." And she just, like, her face got red because she wanted to be right so bad, but she couldn't because I was done with my Mathia. So she went home in defeat. The anime antagonist did not win. Very sad for her. The protagonist prevailed. Maybe she'll get a spin-off series. We'll see. And actually, I'll tell a story about that math teacher. I don't know if this is true. The kid I was talking about earlier, the class clown kid who threw me while I was in the chair and sings in the hall that one time. That kid, he wasn't in my math class, but he had the same teacher. Like, he wasn't in my period, but he had the same class as me. And I sat with him at lunch, not because like I wanted to really sit with him, but because I wanted to sit with Brittner, because that was all my only friend at lunch. And so I sat with him, who sat with Nathan, so I was just there by extent. And so he was telling me that one time he went to a bar because something about one of his relatives was there or owned the place or something, and that he saw that the math teacher, but like this was before we were even at the school, that the math teacher was just there, like getting wasted. And like, I don't know if it's true. I feel like it would be true because just the way the teacher acts. I believe the story. There's not a lot I believe, right, Nathan? But I believe that story of the math teacher just getting wasted. And like, so he said that like he like was talking to her, like she didn't know him because he wasn't a student at the school yet. And he said that she was like dressed skimpily with some dude, like probably her boyfriend, and just like, because she was a young teacher, like she was in her 20s. And so dang it. So she was getting wasted, and she was just talking to him, and she was like, "Oh, I'm a teacher," and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a student," and she was like, "Wait, you're not over 21?" And because it's a bar. And he's like, nah, it's just like my relative owns this place or something. And she's like, oh. And he goes, oh. And she's like, well, what school do you go to? And he says, insert school name that I'm not gonna say so I don't dox myself. But, he's like, and she got so embarrassed because that's the school that she works at. And so she just left the bar. And I don't know if that story's true, but I want to believe it is. But anyway, yeah, did not love my math teacher, which is like the only math teacher I dislike. Like even my Algebra 1 teacher, like intern teacher that came in, like I liked him, it's just he couldn't teach. But at least I liked him. But I did not like that teacher. Second period, I had auto. And let me tell you, I don't know why the school gave me auto. I asked for PE I asked for PE or, what's the class called? I'm blanking out right now. It's, why am I not thinking, I can't think of the name of this class. It's like, it's a military class. And it's, God, it's midnight, I'm tired. Anyway, it's a class where you, like, join the military, basically. Not really, that's a very dumb way to put it. ROTC, why could I not think of that? ROTC. So you either have to take PE or ROTC as a credit, eventually, at least for one credit in your high school life. And so, I asked for one of those classes to get out of the way. They gave me auto, which does not give me a PE credit. So, I don't know what that was about. And I do not like cars. Like, my dad likes working on cars. I do not like cars. Like, I don't care. So, it was very weird. So, I got to class, and, like, I was really worried at first, because, like, I don't do well with cars. I don't know anything about it. I don't want to fail this class. Because everyone who took that class were just a bunch of people who liked working on cars, and I don't know how to do that. So, I was really scared. And I'm like, can I switch classes? And it was too late to switch. And so I was like, I was really worried. I don't know why I was worried, because I did fine in that class. And the teacher was really nice. Like, when COVID hit and we started doing work from home, like, he didn't give us much work ever. We'd have, like, maybe 2 minutes of work where we just, like, say, hey, we're here, and then, like, read one paragraph and, like, answer a question about that paragraph. Or just, like, something stupid like that. And, like, he was just really nice. I remember he came to my house one day. He came to my house at the end of the year to say, congratulations, you were my best student, like, grade-wise. And he said, I wanted to reward you, and he gave me, like, a bucket full of candy and, like, tickets to, like, get a free movie rental at some movie place, which I never redeemed. I don't even know if I still have them. But, yeah. So it was really chill. I didn't like the class, but I did start to enjoy the class because he was in it. He was a really nice teacher, and also the kids in that class, they were great. There was a lot of nice people in that class. Okay, I died. Anyway. But anyway. I remember there was a junior in that class. Like the high school junior, like 11th grader, who was taking the class, and we're all freshmen. And, like, he was just taking it because, like, he had no other, like, credits to need. Like, he can graduate if he wants to. He was just staying just for fun. And he decided, hey, I like cars, I haven't taken auto, I'm gonna take auto 1. So he was in our class. Come on, let's, okay. So, there's that. He was nice. He also would talk about video games, so that was cool. And also, his name was Caleb, and I'm only bringing this up because, not the Caleb that I'm friends with now, but his name was Caleb. But I'm bringing this up because there was another kid named Caleb, and there was another kid named Caleb. There was 3 Calebs in that class, so that was very fun. Ooh. No. So that was auto. Not chemistry, biology. Dang it! Come on! Dang it. Okay, so biology, it was fun. The teacher wasn't like strict or anything, it's just the class was a little bit difficult, more on the difficult side. But I actually like tried like really hard in that class, like I studied a lot for that class and stuff, so I did relatively well. And also I had a friend in that class, my Hank. He's part of the Discord, so I don't mind giving his name out. And so yeah, I'm glad that he was in a class. And there was this other kid who I'm not gonna give the name up because he's not part of the Discord, and I don't want to give away his identity. But so it was just a good class overall. It was a lot of dang it. I'm sorry. It's like I have to get used to like switching from the D-pad to the stick because I cannot control the Thevor without the stick. So yeah, that class was a lot of fun. I remember specifically when COVID was getting like more of a threat, and like we were talking about it, and the teacher was like, "No, the school's not gonna shut down because of the virus. It's not a big deal." And then she said, like, they're not gonna shut down. And then like literally that next day they announced that the school was shutting down because of the virus, and then we never opened back up for that rest of that year, which was funny. But going back, fourth period, I talked about this already, about history of American pop culture and mythology. I already talked about that earlier when I was just going over like my history classes, so I'm not going to talk about that again. I died. Oh well. Ran out of my dashes. But yeah, so, and then COVID hit that year, so I only was in those classes for 9 weeks instead of the normal 18, which was unfortunate, but what are you going to do, you know? Dang it. We're right at the home stretch, come on. We've been doing this for about 4 hours. Gotta beat this game. Come on, I gotta switch to D-pad for that. So yeah, and then I'll talk about my classes for this semester, I guess, since I'm already doing it, like talking about all the other classes. So come on, I'm actually getting salty right now. So first semester, we have a weird thing this year where it's like hybrid, so like they don't want to minimize coronavirus, but they don't want to like go full quarantine mode. They don't want to go sicko mode yet, so we're doing where we only go Tuesday, Thursday, or well, it depends on your last name. So like half the kids go Monday, Wednesday, half the kids go Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday is a day for like if you like a makeup day, like if you're missing work or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so first period, I have math, and... Oh, I did it. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're almost at the end. We got literally at the end. I died. But, so yeah, I have math, algebra 2. Similar thing to Miss Watkins, for math, where, like, good teacher, like, kind of strict, but good teacher overall. And so we just learned math, algebra 2, you know, math stuff. Also did the thing where I did all of Mathia in 1 week, so that was nice. And then, oh, one thing I do want to bring up is that at the beginning of the year, like everyone, we always have to do like every year, at the beginning of every year, or a class period, like at the beginning of every semester when you have a new class, it's like the get to know yourself like things. So. For this thing, when we were at home for the Mondays and Wednesdays when we don't have school but we still have work, our math work would be to record a video, just like a 30-second video, like answering the question, like what college do you want to go to, and that's your work for today, or what are you most afraid of, or whatever. And like take 30 seconds to answer the question. I would put my heart, soul, tears, cum, butthole juice, vomit, whatever. I put all of that into making those videos. I spent hours upon hours, like 3 hours editing a like 1 minute long video that was like highly edited, full of memes, and like some of them I uploaded to YouTube because I was like proud of them because I thought they were actually pretty funny. But yeah, so I definitely got 100 on that. Spent on a 30-second video, spent 3 hours on. Great. Trying to wrap this up. Second period, I have Spanish 2. The teacher is kind of class. I don't really like it. I don't really dislike it. Third period, chemistry. Teacher's really nice. Dave's in that class. Another kid's in that class. I'm not gonna go into that go into that dilemma on stream right now. I'll talk about it later. Fourth period, English. It was fun. Teacher's nice, really cool. Don't have any friends in that class, and we're right at the end. Yeah, we did it, baby. Let's go. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look how far we've come. Glad I got to see this before I Oh, right. When we leave this mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least we're not like this. Okay, so I'm gonna summarize it for you. They get along. She fuses back into her, and they go home. And also, they eat pie. This level took me an hour on its own. Wow. Yep. So this is where we go into the house, and we reunite with all of our friends. Even Mr. Oshiro pops up, and there's the pie. I didn't get very many strawberries. The more strawberries you have, gives you a different ending, and it's like, aw, good pie. Thank you for this journey. It took a while to beat this game. We are not doing that level right now. I'll make that a bonus. Like when I reach affiliate or whatever, we'll make that a channel point goal. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me on work. I appreciate it. I had a fun stream telling stories about my school life and other various stuff. I really had a great time. This is probably one of my favorite streams done. Honestly, it's remarkable. Who am I gonna give it a raid to? Oh, show more. I'm gonna just give it to her. I don't think I've ever watched her, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the follows and everything else, all the support I get on stream. We're just now reaching 4 hours playing, so I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So let's go ahead and raid. What's her name? Okay. I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.